like we're live.
All right, what is up, guys? We are live. I'm going to make sure that for the very first time I press pause on this before it starts going. All right, guys, really looking forward to seeing all you guys here. Let me know, all of you guys that are here right now, if you guys can leave a comment below. Let us know where you guys are from in the comment section below here. And there we go. Got it. Awesome, guys. So let me know in the comment section below who's all here with us right now. Just getting logged into the chat here. And we got in a sick presentation for tonight. I'm super excited for all of you guys that are here right now. We got Jason Cardamone and Julian Sherman in the house, and Carlson as well. What is going on, guys? Joshua King, Hunter, Aaron from Vancouver. We got New Brunswick. What's up, George? We got Christine from Atlanta. Jeff, what's up, brother? What's up, guys? Kyle. What's up, Cindy? Noah. Let me all know where you guys are from. Kyle from Iowa. Karen. William from Tampa. Leota from Atlanta. BC. Dave from the UK. Andrew from Illinois. What's going on, guys? Super pumped for everything as we're going on. And as you guys pay very close attention and watch the end of this webinar, you guys are going to get access to some information that most people don't even know exists. And most people don't even really understand that there are opportunities like this out there. And we're going to show you guys stuff that if you guys pay very close attention and watch the end of this webinar, have some notes that you're taking notes with, and you guys pay very close attention and apply this information, this is stuff that will dramatically transform your entire life. So I'm super excited for all of you guys that are popping in here. So what's up, guys? We got also John from Texas. We got Calvin from BC. What's up? I'm actually up in Kelowna right now, up in BC. What's up, Felicia? What's up, Miles? Yeah, just watch for now, George. We're going to be going in as you guys pay very close attention and watch to the end of this webinar here. You guys are going to get the exact information on how you guys can not only run a highly profitable, successful online business, but how to have 90% of that process automated for you. So, guys, as you pay very close attention, you guys are going to get all of that information. And we'll give everyone a few minutes to be able to pop on. What's up, Jessica from Texas? Adolfo from Boston. How you guys doing? And we are going to get into this. So, guys, the first one I'm going to bring out here is actually one of my best friends now, and I actually met him in my first event I ever went to. So when I first actually got into the space about a few years ago, I ended up going to an event and meeting one of my good buddies here. And from there, I've been able to see him accomplish things that absolutely astonishing. He's been traveling around nonstop. He's surfing all the time. He's going to all these different, taking his family on vacations all over the place, making up to $55,000 a month, building massive teams, been doing stuff that and living a life that people don't even realize exists at all. And you guys have the privilege to be able to have him here today to literally share with you guys exactly how he did it and exactly how you can actually have it done even easier than what he had to go through. You're actually going to get 90% of the process automated. And as you guys pay very close attention and watch to the end of this webinar, he's going to be able to show you guys exactly how he went from being broke, living in his car at one point, to now becoming one of the most sought after people in the industry with some of the most amazing results, building massive teams, traveling around the world, and doing stuff and living a life that pretty much everyone else dreams about. And as you guys pay very close attention, watch the end of this webinar, it's actually something that you guys are going to be able to duplicate and replicate for yourself. So without further ado, we got Eric Carlson in the house. How you doing, brother?
Hey, what's up, brother? Is that mic working okay?
Working good, dude.
Thanks, Jang. I freaking appreciate you so much, man. Thanks for that great intro. And wow, how life has changed since we first met, huh? I mean, guys, when I first met Jang, guys, I was literally a broke personal trader struggling to survive. Jang was a broke butcher making like $10 an hour. And today, guys, like he said, we're both able to travel the world, make six-figure incomes, and inspire and teach and train and help so many people these days learn what we've learned how to do so they can go out and generate part-time and full-time incomes and change their future. Guys, it's really, really exciting for us because it's been a dream of ours to actually get to this point where we can have a system in place to help the average brand new person remove all the struggles, remove all the hurdles that we actually had to go through to actually get this type of success, guys. So I'm really excited to share this with you. We got Julian Sherman here and Jason Cardamone tonight, guys. They're going to blow you away with their experience and their knowledge. And so as you pay very close attention, you're going to get everything you need tonight to change the direction of your financial future, guys. So I want to go in and out of a presentation. The chat's going to be open. The guys are going to be here. We're going to answer some questions for you guys. Really want you engaging. So if I ask you a question, for an answer yes or no, or whatever it is, want you to comment below, okay, guys? And if you have questions, please just keep those off to the side. For the most part, pay very close attention. I promise we're going to answer all of your questions about how to make this happen. So I'm going to start sharing my slides here, guys. Is there any tech issues? Just let me know. Guys, there's something really exciting we're going to be doing for you guys here tonight. I am sharing my screen. Gaboom, gaboom. Okay. Again, first, I just want to start and say again, guys, welcome. This is the Global Affiliate Zone live webinar. We are definitely live. And guys, I like to really say that we have a real solution to building a business online. And you're really going to see what that means as I lay it out constructively, step by step. You'll understand what it takes to build a business online, the hurdles, the financial investment and time it takes, guys. So bear very close attention. And guys, I just want to start off the bat. You can see that income disclaimer right there at the bottom. Guys, just like any business, any venture you go into, results are up to you, right? It has to do with your commitment, your desire to learn and grow and follow instructions. And as I share some of these incomes with you, as I share some of these success stories with you guys, remember, it has to do with your individual results and how much effort you put into anything, guys. So I just want to let you know that up front, all right? Also, guys, how is going to be excited? Because we've got something really exciting we're going to share with you guys. And guess what? We're actually giving away a free $100 Amazon gift card to everybody who's here tonight when we're doing this contest. So here's how you're going to be actually register for this Amazon gift card. So here's what we're going to do, guys. What you're going to see is off to the left-hand side of the video or right-hand side of the video, you're going to see that toolbar right there. We see all these share buttons. So what you can do, guys, is right now click on that share button, and you can share this over to Facebook fan page. Now, what's going to happen, guys, is everybody who shares this to their social media, okay, you're going to get a point per social media platform. So if you share on Facebook and Twitter, you're getting 2 points, okay? Makes sense? So we want you to share this over, guys. We want you to actively participate with us. And what we're going to do at the end, we'll have one of our team leaders going in and verifying that you shared this within the first 10 minutes, guys. So you have until about quarter after to make sure we're going to check. At the end of live webinar, we're going to go check those social platforms. Whoever shared that, guys, we're going to take those names, put it in a pool, and we're going to pull one of those out. And one of you live tonight is going to get a free $100 Amazon gift card. So you guys do that right now. Go ahead and click that share button and share that over your social media, and we'll go ahead and get started. All right? So, guys, as you're doing that, you can listen to my sound of voice, and I'm going to tell you exactly what we're going to cover on this webinar tonight. Okay? First of all, guys, how I went from being a broke personal trainer to earning 6 figures online in 2016, guys. It was a really, really exciting build up to that. As well, we're going to discuss 2 major trends, guys, how it's really a wake-up call, a wake-up call for what's happening and a wake-up call for you to what the opportunity is out there for you. As well, we're going to talk about why starting an online business right now, watching this presentation, is the best decision you're ever going to make. Okay. As well, guys, we're going to break down the exact components of a successful online business so you can see those details, intricate parts that make a business work online. As well, guys, we're going to discuss how to build a powerful online business. Guys, I'll literally break down step by step what myself, Jason, Julian, Jang have gone through to actually build a successful online business. And guys, right off the bat, I want to let you know we come from a place of integrity and honesty. And here's why I say this, guys, because I go to a lot of webinars. I want to see what other people are doing out there, kind of value they're providing to the market space. Here's what I see a lot. I see these webinars are all hyped up and information, then boom, they slap you in the face with a huge high-ticket offer at the very end. Well, guys, we're not going to do that to you. We're not the type of community. We come from integrity. But, guys, if you're looking for an opportunity to partner with 6-figure marketers on proven, proven profitable campaigns, exact same campaigns that you're going to hear all these success stories about, guys, then pay very, very close attention all the way through this webinar because we have a very special offer. And I promise, when you see what it really takes to build a business line, the money, the time, the energy, the education, when you see the special offer, I promise you're going to be so excited. It's going to be really hard to contain. So pay very close attention all the way through the end. So here it is, guys. And I hope you guys are all sharing this right now. You should be sharing over your social platform, guys. This is because the clock is ticking. You've got about, now you looks like you have 5 minutes to make sure you share this over your social platforms, guys. So as you're doing that, I'm going to describe right now how I went from being a broke personal trainer to earning 6-figure income online. Now, guys, I just want to start right now and let you know, I'm just like you. I really am. I'm a normal, average Joe person, grew up in a small town in Texas. My vision growing up was to be a football college coach, right? That was about as high as I dreamed back then. So, guys, I tried it. I went to college, several different colleges. I worked for over 40 different jobs in my life. I ended up finding out it meant JOB stands for just over broke, and maybe many of you can relate to that. And so, guys, I was looking around. The successful people, seeing they had the houses, the cars, the travel, the family, everything I wanted. Well, they were business owners. So I said, oh, you know what? I'll be a business owner. Can't be that hard. Well, guys, I invested $30,000 to get my first business started, invested in, and then wasted $5,500 a month for about 3 years. and lost tens of thousands of dollars, guys. So I've tried the traditional brick and mortar businesses and failed miserably. I ultimately settled into a personal training business for most of almost 12, 13 years. And guys, I did that because, first of all, I had a big fitness background, which you'll see here in a minute. And I've always enjoyed helping people. I like watching people transform. I like helping giving people the tools they need to be successful. So I was really enjoying that part. Only problem, it's not a scalable business. I had to be in the gym 10, 12 plus hours a day, and I couldn't duplicate myself, right? So it's not scalable. If I want to make 7 figures, I was going to have to get like 10 of me. And then, guys, the 2008 financial crash happened, and it was a big wake-up call because I realized that I was disposable, that all my money basically turned off overnight as I became a luxury. So guys, during all this time and all this studying, I want to let you know, I've been in the game longer than actually anybody I noticed that comes on some of these webinars. I've been trying to actually be successful since 2004. When back then, guys, I was a big-time fitness celebrity, featured in magazines everywhere across the globe, on television shows from Biggest Loser to Ellen DeGeneres. And the people around me were telling me, Eric, you should leverage that celebrity status and create products and services and sell them online. Well, I spent well over $20,000 in a couple of years trying to figure out how to do that, guys. And I just want to let you know, I don't know what you've tried, but I've tried it all. I mean, guys, I've sat down and taken 4, 5, 6 months and written ebooks and tried to sell, right? I built membership sites. I've created workout DVDs to sell online. Guys, I've even tried affiliate marketing and blogging, and I've tried it all. I really tried it all, guys. And just to let you know, my lowest point before I found success was late 2010. I was completely broke. My personal training business was in shambles, and I had to move out of my house and live in my Toyota 4Runner for 8 freaking months, guys. And I don't know if you've ever been that low. We've ever had to live out of your car. But my poor mom, that's all I can say. But guys, so I just want to let you know that I tried and failed many, many times to make money online. And it honestly was not until you're about to see tonight that really changed everything for myself. And not just me now, guys, but literally 7,200 plus people in our community. So here's where the shift happened, guys. I had to make a life decision, right? I was like, okay, what am I going to do? I'm living in my car. I have a personal training business that's just dangling. And what am I going to do with my future? You know what I mean? And guys, I'm a kind of a nerd for technology and where things are headed in economies and all this kind of stuff. And so I had to make a decision. Do I go with my heart, or do I do what everybody else is telling me and just go get a corporate job? Well, guys, what do you think I did? I started another online business. Guys, I did. I just was like, you know what? I'm going to remove all distractions. I'm going to remove all the things out of my life that aren't supportive. I'm going to go for my goal and my dreams because I know that people are doing it. So that's what I did, guys. Out of my car, working out of a coffee shop, I started another adventure. I begged and borrowed and got about $5,000 from friends and family and got what's called all in with this company, which basically means, guys, if you buy a product, you can sell the products and make a good commission. Well, guess what? I told everybody, guys, watch, next year I will be freaking rich. I'll have this house on the beach with a great view. It'll be awesome. So guess what happened, guys? A year goes by and I'm another freaking $8,000 deeper in debt. So imagine, guys, I mean, I was at my lowest part. I mean, lowest point. Now at this point, I've already failed. I owe more money to people. And it looked really, really, really bad. And then, guys, every time I say this, it gives me goosebumps and it warms my heart to think how things changed. This is how it changed for me. I was scrolling through my Facebook newsfeed. I saw this video of this 20-year-old kid, this 19-year-old kid who's making $20,000 a month and traveling around the world. And I was like, wait a second, what the heck? And here's what bugged me, guys. He was promoting the exact same company I was doing, but he's only been for a few months. And I'm a year in, I'm further in debt. So I was like, what the heck? And guys, this is one of the biggest things that helped me change everything around. I think you need to pay attention. I decided to find out who was teaching him. Who was his mentor? How did he get that right information that made the shift for him? And maybe if I got that information, it would make the shift for me. Well, guess what? I found his mentor. I found his mentor was doing a live webinar, and I got on that webinar and everything changed. You see, guys, I was very short-sighted. I was just struggling, right? Trying to get money by the weekend, trying to get money by the end of the month, missing the big picture of how to build a long-term sustainable business online. And guys, I tell you, that webinar changed everything. And I'll never, ever look back. I got an opportunity to join that mentor, get the coaching, join his community, guys. And ever since I did that, everything's changed and life will never, ever freaking be the same, ever. I mean, that's when I met my good buddy here, Jang. We're just talking about, guys. I mean, we didn't know each other from Adam a little over 3.5 years ago, guys. And what's happened since then? We got the mentors, okay? We chased them down. We got the education. Myself, Jang, Julian, Jason, we've been able to travel mansions all across the country, literally all across the globe. Jang and Julian just got back from Thailand. Really, really crazy, guys, what's happening. Guys, look at this picture. You see the kid with a big smile over my shoulder with the camera? That's the kid I saw in the video over 3.5 plus freaking years ago, who led me to my mentor across the table who's wearing that black jacket. Guys, you have to understand things change, and they change quickly. And now we travel across the country. We're helping so many people change their lives. We have masterminds, these big mansions where people come and live and work and play with us, guys. I was able to go to Hawaii 3 times last year. That's freaking nuts. Surprised my girlfriend with a Hawaii trip. Guys, it's just been amazing. And here's what's really cool, guys, and I want you to really understand this. Yes, the money's great, right? It really makes a big difference when you don't have to struggle. But guys, now I have a family, right? And I've always wanted to have a family, be successful. Now we take the family to Hawaii. We can give the kids the things they want. I can always show up to the events. I can never miss, I don't have to miss another event with my niece, Skylar, right? Guys, it's so important to get that time. And feel so blessed. And that's why I'm going to share this information with you tonight. And guys, honestly, success leaves clues. I mean, you have to see what's going on in this community to understand it. And at this point, some people are always like, Carlson, I'm a numbers guy. Prove it to me, bro. So here's for those of you who need to see a few numbers to let it click in your brain that this is actually really happening, okay? So back in here, last year, a project that we're working on, guys, hundreds of thousands of affiliates working. As you can see, I got number 10 in the world there. You can see I got number 2 in the world there. You can see I got number 3 in the world there. Great, right? And here's something really exciting, guys. Like Jang mentioned, my largest month last year was over $55,000, guys, that I deposited in 28 days. Yay, awesome, right? My biggest one there, guys, I deposited $27,000 in one day up there, that top check. That was nuts, guys. That's cool, right? Mom's happy. I'm not living in my car. But guys, we designed a global affiliate zone for one big reason, and it's to do this. It's to help all the brand new average people just like yourself who are watching this. Look at all those stars, guys. Those are all brand new people, not like Jang or Julian who've been in the industry for a long time. Brand new people who are leveraging the system you're about to see right now, who because of the system is so well done, put together for them, they're able to also dominate leaderboards and make great incomes, guys. And honestly, again, success leaves clues. Look at our membership. It's actually over 7,300 people now inside of our community, guys. And we actually have another live event coming up here at the end of February, guys. Our last one in Vegas, over 100 people flew out to come with us, guys, and stay in a mansion and do training. And it's amazing, guys. So if you're looking for an amazing, dynamic, supportive, loving mentorship and community, guys, you are watching the absolute right webinar. So guys, why am I showing you this? Okay, well, first of all, it's not to brag or boast, okay? It's definitely not. It's not to say, hey, look at all the money I made. Because guys, remember, I was broke living out of my car, okay? Jang was broke working at a butcher shop skewing meat every day, right? But guys, what this is to show you proof of what's possible for you. What's possible for you when you take action. You have to take action in life. And when you have access to the system that I'm using, this entire global affiliate zone community is using. Again, speaking of that amazing community, guys, when you have a team of like-minded people supporting and helping you reach your goals, guys, that's when you become unfreaking stoppable. So are you ready, guys? Because earning money online and autopilot equals freedom. So guys, just comment yes below. I want to know if you guys are ready. I want to know if you're ready for this information, and let's go ahead and get into it. All right, guys. So here it is. Trend number 1, guys. This is a major wake-up call, and you may or may not realize this is even happening, but for a nerd like me, I've been studying this for well over 10, 15, 20 years now. So there's no mistake the type of position I'm in because I understand where the economy is going. And maybe you're witnessing some of this. Look at these headlines, guys. Working and poor, 50 and fired, where are all the jobs, retire? I mean, guys, it's a different landscape out there. It's a different environment. You can't just go to college anymore and get a job. 52% of college students go to college, get out, strapped with tens of thousands of dollars of debt, and they can't even get a job. Working and poor, 50% of Canadians, guys, 62% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. That means they run out of money or just have enough before the next paycheck comes. It's crazy, guys. And if people are living like that, look at that headline from Time Magazine. Will you ever be able to retire? Just a quick note. If you were born in the 80s, you need over $2 million in the bank to retire, okay? If you're born in the 90s, you need $2.5 million in the bank to retire. Now, how's that working out for everybody, right? And that's the start, guys. That's what's led us up to now. But guess what? We're about to enter the most dominant technological changes in human history, guys. Look at these headlines. 6% of all jobs gone by 2021. Japan just eliminated 34 different type of white-collar jobs with automation, guys. Automated cars, Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, they're supplementing their income. Guess what? That's gone in 5 years, guys. Truck drivers, gone. You see this by the mid-30s? 47% of all jobs will be lost to automation, to robotics, to 3D printing, guys, to the changes. It's called technological unemployment. And if you don't think you're susceptible to that, please do your research, guys. It goes all the way from loan officers to bartenders to cooks to drivers, musicians, lawyers, and school teachers. Guys, this is why we're so passionate about teaching and helping waking you guys up, because it is time. You do not want to get swept up in that first trend. You want to make sure you're on the ride of the second trend. Now, guys, let's talk about this. There's two ways to look at this, right? Okay, if you're going to go out and work a job, we already know that stands for just over broke, right? So you know you need to start some sort of business. You need to be a business owner, okay? So why would be starting an online business be a smarter thing to do opposed to like a brick and mortar style business, guys, like a physical location that people go into your store? Now, I want to give you one data point because that's all you really need to know really quickly. Look at this. When you compare the two, first of all, you want to look at how big is your market? Like how many people can you attract and sell your stuff to or promote your services to or promote your business opportunity to? Well, let's look at that. Now, guys, if you have an online business, you have an international audience of 3.3 billion people currently. Well, guess what? By 2020, it's also going to be 5 billion. By 2025, it's going to be over 8 billion people online. Guys, I just read the numbers the other day. I think it was like 90% of all people will have cheap cell phone internet access and 5G high-speed access all over the globe. Okay, all over the globe, guys. Absolutely nuts. So that's a large market, right? Now, if you have a local store, well, guess what? You can only do it with locals only, right? I mean, only the people who are close by can get to your store. Now, the other really cool thing about online business, guys, is you can be open 24 hours a day. Your shopping cart can be collecting orders 24 hours a day. And guys, honestly, if you're not making money in your sleep, then you're going to have to work the rest of your life, right? But what's cool about it is you can actually automate the whole process of your business. Not a whole process, but at least about 90% of the business, guys. And that's what's amazing, because you can literally wake up and have notifications that you made money while you were sleeping. That's a very, very cool thing. And cool, I'm going to break it down step by step how to do that here in a minute. Again, guys, look at offline business, 8 to 10 plus hours a day in a store, in a gym, right? And if you're not there, you're going to have to pay somebody to be there. And guys, when it comes to startup costs, online versus offline, guys, it's a no-brainer. Much lower risk, much lower startup costs for online business. Opposed to offline business, guys, high cost, high risk. I mean, you have to rent a building. You have to sign a lease for 2, 3, 5 years, whether you're successful or not, right? It's really, really crazy, some of those investment costs, guys. I mean, if you want to buy a franchise that's, quote, successful, even though you won't get a profit between like 3 to 5 years, that's going to cost you $116,000 to $1.9 million just to get started, guys. That's absolutely crazy. And one little thing, guys, let me show you something here. This is something I found the other day because I like to see what kind of franchise businesses are out there. Look, there's something called Franchise Gator. I just want to show you something, guys. I went to find the lowest business possible I can invest in and start. I looked at home-based businesses. I looked at all the businesses. I looked at all the states. Well, guess what? There's no of these businesses that are less than basically $20,000, guys. I've gone through all of these. All of these businesses take a whole lot of capital. So I just want you to understand what you're actually up against when you're trying to start franchises and businesses. Okay, guys? So let's look at this. Trend number 2. That's going to help save you from trend number 1. Gosh, my friend, I hope you're paying very, very close attention to this because this is so important for your financial future. Now, guys, that major trend right now, this is cool. And this is actually why the Global Affiliate Zone has the best foresight and why it was developed to be in position to capitalize, to ride this wave, guys. Now, did you know this? And I want you guys to comment below if you knew this, okay? Did you know that when you check out and purchase something online, that 90% of the time an affiliate is making a commission from your purchase? Did you know that was happening, my friend? So when you go to Google, you type in a product or service you're looking for, you shop around at different websites, you click a button, you buy that product or service, somebody like myself and anybody else in this community or other millions of people out there just made a commission from your purchase. Let me know in the chat below, guys, if you knew that was actually happening, okay? Now, check this out. I'm going to tell you about that major trend. Now, look at this really quick. This is going to get you pretty excited, I know, okay? What you see here, guys, is in these bar graphs, you see these numbers in US billion dollars, okay? This is online retail's forecast for spending, okay? People going to the internet to buy products and services, especially in the United States. Now, back in 2012, there's $231 billion in online shopping and spending, right? Well, let's fast forward to the estimate this year. Over $370 billion, guys, in online shopping and spending. And guess what? 2020, that's over $500 billion in online shopping and spending. So what's going on here? Major trend is building, and it's only getting more. So what's that trend? It's obviously online shopping, guys. Why? More and more people are turning to the web, to the internet, to actually go buy products and services, guys. It's just much easier. We all agree, you know that. I'm an Amazon baby. I had to go run around a couple stores the other day. I go, this is madness. Why am I not just buying this on Amazon? Right, guys? And this is the major trend. And what is that trend, guys? Well, guys, it is affiliate marketing and direct sales, okay? The availability to sell products and services for other companies and not even carry the inventory, guys. I mean, look at this. It's going to continue to grow by 10% annually through 2020. It's expected to be over $6.8 billion industry over the next 5 years, guys. Absolutely exciting. And if you don't fully understand what internet marketing or affiliate marketing is, let me show you one example. Guys, you can literally be an affiliate for thousands and thousands and thousands of companies. Let me show you. I'm going to go to Walmart.com right now. Okay, look, Walmart.com. Let me scroll all the way to the bottom of the page. What happens if I zoom in right here? Look at this. If I click on affiliate program, look at this. How cool is this? Now I can become an affiliate for Walmart. So what's that mean? When I create an account for Walmart, Walmart's going to send me a link that has my code in it. My job now is to drive traffic to that link. Now, when people click on that link and go to Walmart.com, if they buy something, Walmart sends me a check. How cool is that? And guys, it goes on forever. I'll give you one more example. Best Buy. Look, I'll scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page of Best Buy. There's actually, click on this link here, partnerships. And then look at this, guys, right here. Again, affiliates. Okay? So guys, I want you to understand that there's tens of thousands of ways to do this type of business with affiliate marketing. Okay, guys? Now it's so cool. So cool. You're going to be blown away yourselves, right? So let me get through this slide. Bam, bam. Okay? Now imagine if, my friend, imagine if you knew how to get the right offers, right, in front of the right people. And instead of a silent affiliate earning a commission, it was you who got paid because you know now how to get the right offers. You partner with the right people. You got the right mentorship. You had the right system. And now that offer's in front of the right people. And now you become a silent affiliate. And now your bank account is turning to increase as you start to earn more and more commissions, guys. It's so exciting. So what are the components, guys? What are the components of a successful online business? How do you actually put together a system that's mainly 90% automated, right, and running and driving sales for you? Well, let me give you a nice example of what we call a high converting sales funnel process, okay? Now, guys, no matter where you're promoting, no matter what product, what service this is, you want to build what's called a high converting sales funnel around it. Okay? This looks like. Now, guys, imagine a funnel. At the very bottom of that funnel, this is the last component. This is your online shopping cart. This is the secure shopping cart where people can click the buy now button, get their product or service right there. Okay, so that's the bottom part of your funnel. Okay, now here's what your funnel looks like, guys. Now, lean in, pay very close attention. This is very important to you. When running an online business and driving traffic to sales, you want a high converting sales funnel because it does this. It does the selling and the telling about your product or your service for you, okay? It does the selling and telling for you guys. Now, you could be off with your family at Disneyland. You could be off in Thailand. You could be off snowboarding, surfing out with me, whatever it is. And as you're doing that, going about your life, you have a sales funnel that has videos, emails, ad campaigns, maybe webinars, testimonials being sent out, everything to inform your new prospect about your product, your service. So that's exactly what the job is being done by your high converting sales funnel. Now, what's cool is your real job is to then get traffic into your high converting sales funnel. So now what happens? Now you're driving volumes of traffic, right? Qualified traffic too, by the way, because there's a science. Because if you want to promote a specific product, you want to promote it to people who raise their hands every day and say, I'm looking for that type of product, right? And we'll actually show you how to do that here in a minute. So now you drive traffic into your high converting sales funnel, okay? Now again, this part can be automated as well, guys, which I'll show you here in a minute how that works. So now people are moving through your sales funnel. They're getting your emails, they're seeing your videos, maybe they're seeing a webinar, or your sales pages, whatever it is. Now they are learning to like, love, and trust your product and service, and then what do? They end up at that shopping cart, they click the buy now button, and that's how you're getting paid. Really, really cool, huh? Now, how can you do this for yourself? A lot of people ask us, hey, how can Carlson, Jang, I see what you guys are doing. How can I build one of these powerful online businesses so I can travel the world, so I can live the life that I want? Well, guys, we're going to show you exactly. Now, again, guys, you might want to lean in and pay very close attention. I kind of hinted to this earlier, but it's so vital and so important that if you don't pay attention right now, you might miss the most important trick to getting to be successful. Now, guys, you're going to learn how to do this business one of two ways, okay? You're going to either learn from mistakes or you can learn from mentorship. And I can tell you, my friend, from a guy who failed with no mentorship and no community for 10.5 years, I failed miserably, okay? Trying from mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake. What happened? As soon as I found a mentor, guys, very quickly, within 2.5 years after that, boom, ramping up income to making a 6-figure income. So you want to learn from a mentor, guys. You want to learn from somebody who's already gone through all the hurdles, all the heartaches, who's tried everything and actually found the success, right? The person who's making the money that you want, who's traveling around the world, who's spending time with their family, who's getting up and taking care of their body they want, whatever the lifestyle is you want, find the person, promote the same products they're promoting, use the same system they're promoting, read the books that they're doing, everything, guys. And that's exactly what myself, Jang, and Julian, Jason have been doing for years. And we did this. We traveled around the country, literally, like sometimes being completely dead broke, but making sure we got across the country, that we got the best information. We paid to go to very expensive masterminds and workshops to get the information we needed, guys. We were essentially getting a college education on how to market on the internet, guys. That's exactly what we went and invested time and energy about. Now, guys, that's great, right? You got a mentor. They're going to teach you how to do this. Now, once you have that information in your hand, you've got to build a high converting sales funnel. So what do some of those gears, right, look like? Some of those components. I'm going to show you, okay? Now, behind that sexy looking high converting sales funnel I showed you a minute ago, these are some of those components you need. First, you're going to need something called an autoresponder. Now, guys, that's essentially how we sent all the emails out to you guys so you could come participate tonight. Now, that's another $350 to over $1,800 a year just to have that, guys. I can tell you mine's over $2,000 because I have a list of over 75,000 people. Costs almost $1,000 a month, okay? So it's very expensive sometimes to have a list like that. Now, guys, the other thing you need is what's called a capture page. Now, the capture page does a little more of the selling and telling about your product or service. People can enter their email to get more information. Now, that's going to cost you another $500 plus $88 a year, okay? Now, once you have that in place, then you're going to have to need something like a webinar jam, a chat role, something where you can do live presentations and host them. And not only be able to host them on a platform, but be able to do what I do here, present valuable information to people to help them to get the information they need so they can like, love, and trust your product, okay? And then next, guys, you can have the biggest, baddest, sexiest product in the world, but if nobody sees it, guess what? You're not going to sell it, right? So, guys, today you want to have a Facebook ads education. Guys, it's the most dynamic platform. You can laser target the exact people you want to see your ads every single day. Matter of fact, we train everybody in our community exactly how to do this. Now, guys, that's a $1,000 plus education that myself and the rest of the leaders all invested to get at one time, okay? Very expensive education, but it pays very handsomely once you learn how to do this. And think about this, guys. Once you understand how to put a qualified ad in front of the right eyeballs, you can do that for anything, right? Okay, one of the last tools you might need, guys, is something called Click Magic, where you track all of your links coming in for Google, YouTube, Facebook, so you can actually track all of your data, guys. So now that you invested the time, the money, the energy, you traveled all around the country, you've gotten the mentor to actually sit down and teach you the stuff that you need to be taught, you're going to take some time, some money, and investment to actually get to that point. And that's going to cost a little over $2,100 a year. Now, we're going to pause here actually for just a second. I'm actually going to stop my screen here, guys, because at this point, I think it's very valuable if we understand what we're about to lay out for you here. And I wonder if my buddy Matthew Jang is here, because we've all been through this, right? Jang knows exactly what it was like before, and I think his perspective would be fantastic. Jang, could you give him a little bit about what it actually was like and it actually takes to build something like this?
Oh man, this is one of the things is that, as you guys can very see, and if you guys look at all of those different products and services, you can see like, okay, holy crap, I got to build capture pages, and I got to split test them, and I got to integrate it with an autoresponder, and I got to do the. We quickly found that there was a massive learning curve to figure all of that stuff out. And even though myself and Carlson and some of the other leaders were willing to go through and stick it out and figure out how to do all of that, what we found very, very quickly was that brand new people that were coming in, it was too much for them. There was too much going on, too many pieces to the puzzle, too many things there. And we needed to create something simpler. And then we came to the realization that, like, hey, Carlson, we're like, hey, like, we know how to build capture pages, and we know how to split test them. We know how to integrate them and hook them up to an autoresponder. We know how to mail it. We know how to do webinars. We know how to do all that. Why don't we automate 90% of that process, allow them to leverage what we've spent years and hundreds of thousands of dollars to learn how to do, so that when they come in, they have 90% of that process automated. And that's why you see all of those success stories that Carlson was posting out there, is because instead of having to figure out every single piece, and like, not only do you have to know how to work and put together it all, but you have to split test each variable to make sure that each one works. Like, you can have it all put together and none of it works and it does nothing. Like, how many of you guys, instead of having to try and figure out how to do all of that stuff and buy all those different things, how many guys would rather have 90% of that done for you so that you could just do the 10% that really makes you money? How many guys comment below, yeah, I'd want that a lot more, if that's what you'd rather have? Because instead of now having to go through and learn all of these different pieces, instead now you're able to start off with 90% automated and earn while you learn, rather than not making $1 until all of those pieces to get to put together. How many, does that make sense to all you guys? How many guys would rather have that and have 90% of that process automated than have to try and figure out how to make all of that stuff go together? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm curious to see, because that's exactly why we put all of this stuff here together, was exactly for that, exactly so that the brand new person that's coming in that doesn't know anything about about affiliate marketing, internet marketing, social media marketing, or anything like that, now is able to still come in, leverage everything that we have put in place so that they can leverage what we have 90% of the process automated, and be able to go out and leverage what we have in place to earn a full-time income online. Does that make sense? My computer's going a little crazy here. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, you sound great, dude. And again, wasn't it like when you started learning this, it took like, how long was it before you first got, like, you started to put the piece together and you made your first, what, $25 sale? How long did it take you?
God, it took me forever. It took me 6 months trying to get all this stuff together to get a $25 sale. 6 months. Now we're having people quit their jobs in 90 days. You know what I mean? Like we're having people create full-time incomes. Like, that is way easier for the newest person, so that now that they don't have to go through that crap that we had to do, because it was way too much. Most people are not willing to go through all of that crap, and that's why we wanted to be able to go through and create something so that the newest person, whether they have no idea even how to post a picture on Facebook, they can follow through what we have, a click-by-click training, and be able to leverage what we have in place to earn a full-time income online. And I'm super grateful, because as you guys pay very close attention and watch to the end of this webinar, you guys are going to see exactly how you can take advantage of that. So, Carlson, you there, boss?
Awesome. Yeah, buddy. Appreciate that. Needed that perspective in there, guys. You got to really understand, and we're trying to paint a good picture for you guys. You have to understand really what it takes. No matter all those ads you see out there, those flashy ads that are just get you ads, you're right. Those clickbait things that are just like, hey, get rich by the weekend, make $10,000 by clicking and buying this little video thing or this little widget, guys. It's BS. It's not true, because you have to understand, no matter what product you're selling, you have to do this entire process on the back end and make a sale here. Okay, guys, that's what's so important for you guys to understand as we roll this out and show exactly what we're able to create. Okay, thank you, brother. Appreciate that. All right, so guys, let me share my screen again here. I'm gonna stop for a second, because guys, we're gonna show you guys how to cut your learning curve by 90%. All right. So again, just to remind you guys, normally you need to know all these components, no matter what gimmicky ad out there tells you. You got to, first of all, know how to find a profitable offer, and then build a high converting sales funnel with all those different components. Then after you've actually built something, you actually have to know how to drive traffic using videos, presentations, Google paid and Facebook ads, right? Then once you get them in your system, you gotta know how to do consultative selling, social media training, and then tracking all your data, guys. Now, normally, this is why 90+% of the people come in this industry and fail. Cost, time, energy. Jang, for 6 months, tried to build something like this and made $25 freaking. How many people are willing to do that? Not many, right? So this is how the Global Affiliate Zone has automated this business process, guys. Now, again, normally you have to go out and find your own products and services that split test, and it takes a lot of work to do that, guys. But we've been working with some of the most high-level marketers in the industry, guys. And what we're able to do is find the best high commission paying offers in the industry. Now, guys, we'll never promote a scam, a pyramid scheme, anything that's shady, anything that hurts anybody, guys. Only products and services that offer value to the market space, things that actually have an impact on people's lives, guys. And pay high commissions. Guys, when it comes to running this business, it's just as easy to sell a castle as it is a button, right? It just depends. Are you trying to sell a button? You're trying to sell a castle. I'd rather sell castles, because you can make a higher commission for a castle. And that's exactly what we're able to provide in this community, okay? And also, guys, we're able, with the Global Affiliate Zone, to help you start generating a passive residual income. And guys, that's amazing, because you got to start building that and compounding that over periods of time. And guys, if you're not building a passive residual income, kind of like I said earlier, if you're not making money in your sleep, you're going to have to work for freaking ever, because you remember how much money it takes to retire. So you want to start building up a passive monthly residual income. As well, guys, what we've been able to do at a very high level is, just like any company that goes out there and sells any type of products or services, okay, they have a sales team, right? And what happens is managers of sales teams train their salespeople. When those people go out and make sales, the sales managers also make a small commission off of their sales. Well, guys, that's exactly what we look for as well, because we like to train and teach people how to do what we do, and then we get leverage from the sales, guys. So you're making really good commissions from leverage sales. Now, what's cool about inside the Global Affiliate Zone, guys, is we're able to teach our online community just what Jang was talking about, one skill set. Just focus on one skill set, and that's drive online traffic, following click by click, step by step, over the shoulder training, guys. It's as simple as that, right? Now, where are they driving that traffic? Well, you guys might have a clue, because it is the high converting sales funnel, guys, that we have built. that we're updating and managing and tweaking and testing. We have the best tech guys working on this all the time, guys. So now what happens is myself, Jang, Julian, Carlson, we're all here on a Thursday night doing this presentation for literally, there's one of over 7,300 people could have sent you here. Just think about that in our community. One of those people actually sent you here using our training and stuff. You showed up, we're doing a sales presentation for them. They can be off enjoying their time right now with their family. And guess what happens? They can be earning commissions and sales because the system's 90% plus automated. They have to do one thing, drive online traffic into the system takes care of them. That is cool. Actually, comment yes, or I like that, or something below in the chat, because I want to know if you think that's kind of a cool thing to do, right? Now, a lot of people say, okay, Carlson, I'm starting to understand that. So there's products and services in the market space, literally tens of thousands of them, that I can become an affiliate for or direct sales associate for, and they'll give me a link that is coded to me. And if I drive traffic to it, I'm going to get paid for anything people buy. So you're on board with me there, right? Well, this is, at this point, people ask, well, what kind of work do we do in the community? Well, this is it, guys. And let me tell you, this is so easy. It really is. Pay very close attention so you understand how easy this is. But guys, we're able to teach and train step-by-step, click-by-click video training, how to set up a Facebook fan page. Guys, very, very easy to do following our training, okay? So we show our community exactly how to set up a Facebook fan page, how to season a fan page, and how to run ads to it. Now, guys, what we're able to also do is provide marketing materials, ad videos, okay? Where it talks about, maybe it's an ad video that says, hey, this is Carlson, or hey, this is Jay, and I was a broke personal trainer, you know, struggling to survive, living out of my car. Now I make 6 figures a year, and I travel around the world with my family. If you want to learn how, click the link above, and I'll provide you this information, or check out our live workshop, okay? Now, guys, pay attention. This is the beginning of the sales funnel. This is where the selling and telling starts right now, because following that training, that video ends up in qualified people who are looking for that type of offer. Now it's in their newsfeed. They see it. They like it. They click the link. Now they're moving. Now, once they click that link, where are they going to? Well, remember earlier we talked about a capture page? Well, guys, now they just land on the capture page. They're moving down the funnel. You see what's going on? Now they're getting a little more of the information being told them. Now they're kind of a prospect, right? Do they really want this information? If they do, they click that green button, they enter their email address, they move it further down the funnel. Now guess what happens? They're getting emails. They're getting testimonials. They're seeing videos about the product or the service, right? Maybe they're attending a live webinar. They're getting to the bottom of the funnel. The selling and telling is being done for them. And now guess what happens? Guess what's next? The shopping cart. They click the buy now button because this is making so much sense, right? And that's exactly how this works, guys. Now, do you think, comment yes below, do you think that you could learn how to do that following step-by-step, click-by-click training, guys? I really want to know, because that is about as easy as it freaking gets, right? Now, honestly, the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. I wish I could see all of you raise your hand if you agree, because guess what? You're here on this webinar. That is absolute definitive proof that it works, right? Because guess what? We trained one of our 7,300 people to put a Facebook ad in your newsfeed. You saw that ad. You clicked on the link, you opted in, you went to the capture page, and now you're here watching the offer after we sent you an email or 10 about coming to the live webinar. Now, how cool is that? Did you get a little goosebumps? Because it's pretty exciting, right? But guys, the only question is, if we show you step by step, I mean exactly how to do all of this, are you actually going to do it? Are you one of those people who's drawing a line in the sand right now saying, I'm going to change my life. I'm going to change my financial future. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get success? Because I can tell you, my friend, you will be the only variable whether you succeed or not with this business, guys, because the system is proven to work over and over and over again. Now, what if, my friend, what if we didn't just show you exactly step-by-step how to automate it? What if we went ahead and automated 9% of the process for you? And that's exactly what we did, guys. What if we went ahead and just handed you the exact same high-converting offers that are already proved to get the result? The exact same offers that's putting 4 figures, 5 figures, 6 figures into people's pockets in this company, guys. How about that? Like I said earlier, find a mentor, find what's working for them, model what they're promoting, use the system they're promoting, and then get results. That's simple. And then how about we go ahead and build your capture pages for you? That's right. So you don't have to incur that cost, guys. You don't have to incur the learning curve. You have to learn how to write a headline copy, connect all the technology behind it, pay the upfront cost to build something, right? As well, guys, what if we went ahead and build your autoresponder for you? That's right, guys. Again, removing the cost, removing the headache of the learning curve of having to build and maintain some sort of autoresponder. Then What if we went ahead and emailed your leads on your behalf? And guys, that's a massive part of this business. It's called email marketing, relationship building. Like how do you get somebody to actually open your email, then actually click on the link and actually come to a live presentation or get the information? It's a science. It takes time, guys. You heard Jang, took almost 6 months to make $25. This is why this is making so much sense to you to have a system like this instead. And also, what if we handle sales and presentations in the webinars for you? Guys, we do these webinars twice a week. We do the sales presentations. We do the ad videos for you. Again, like I said, there's over 7,300 people, one of which could have sent you here tonight. They're off living their life. They're going to get a notification at the end of this webinar saying, hey, congratulations, your monthly income just went up because so-and-so just joined tonight. That's really cool, guys, right? I think so. As well, guys, how about if we even close the sales for you? That's right. We'll never ask you to on the phone. We'll never ask you to close sales. Already done for you. And matter of fact, remember I talked about leverage and earning leverage from a sales team? Guess what? We'll even handle your coaching calls for you. So when a brand new person joins, we'll take them step by step and train them for you. So when they go out and make sales, they go out and grow their business, they go out and grow their organization, you're also going to earn income from that as well. Now, how freaking cool is that? And all you have to do is, my friend, is follow click by click training on setting up your ads. I hope you're pumped, because I can tell you, if I was seeing this, if Jang is seeing this, Julian or Jason and I saw this years ago, there's still nothing developed like this. We're the only ones who developed something like this. If I saw this, guys, I'd be freaking out, because this is so, so awesome. Now, guys, this is exactly what we're going to do. Show our community step by step, click by click, over and shoulder training, exactly how to drive traffic into our high converting sales funnel, where we send out the emails, we send out the videos, we close the calls, we do the sales presentation, we do everything. Right? 24 hours a day, always running for you. You might start off part-time, you might start off full-time, and this is running for you. So the next time that we have this event, next time we have our live webinar, instead of joining my team or me getting paid, or Jang or Julian or Jason or the other 7,300 people in our community, instead of them getting paid, you get paid. You get the notification at the end of this webinar saying, hey, congratulations. I know you're out with your family right now, but I just want to let you know your income just increased X amount this month. How cool is that, my friend? Now, that has got me pumped, because that is one of the most dynamic systems I've ever seen. Now, some people at this point might be confused. They're like, well, exactly, where does the money part come in there? How do I actually make money from this? Well, I want to be very clear about this, guys. This is exactly how you're going to start generating income, okay? You can actually earn 2 ways. You can build an income with us 2 different ways in Global Affiliate Zone, coupled together one by one. Here's the goes. Okay, you can actually promote the Global Affiliate Zone system, guys. You're actually, as you're promoting it, okay, you're promoting driving people traffic to the system, you can earn a 30% monthly residual income, guys. You can start building that up, guys. And that's really, really exciting, because in our system, they get the best dynamic mentor training, step-by-step, click-by-click. Everything is there that they need to build a successful online business, guys. Let's give you some examples of numbers. If you kept duplicating those numbers every single month, think about what your monthly income will continue to grow, guys. It's absolutely astonishing. That's why it's so important to build that income up, guys, so it keeps recurring every single month. Guys, the other exciting way is you can actually work with us and promote some of the best-selling high-ticket offers in the industry. Guys, offers that pays between $300 and $4,000 per sale, guys. Now, we pick different offers. We're working with a very special offer right now on the back end, guys. And due to the way we market it, due to laws and stuff like that with different companies, we're unable to actually specifically tell you the name of the company. Let me just tell you, though, the company's been around for 42 plus years. An established global company who promotes life-changing health products, guys. They had the highest level of awards and quality assurance, everything, guys. And a patented lucrative comp plan, and actually a potential to earn lifetime incomes as well, guys. It's so exciting, because it's the first income-producing business opportunity I've seen. We actually can get a business loan to actually start this, guys. And it's the perfect company and a perfect timing. We're so blessed to be able to work with this company and put them inside of our company. Like I said, guys, been around for 40 years, Better Business Bureau, Direct Association, and the Best Water Quality Association Awards. Wink, wink, right? Again, guys, what's cool about that company is it's not like anything you've ever seen. There's no sign-up fees. There's no, oh, you didn't make qualification every month. There's no having to keep inventory. There's annual fees. There's nothing like that, guys. And what I love about the company is they pay daily, guys. Absolutely very exciting. We're very committed. And what's cool, guys, like I said, you can actually get financing. You can actually start your business with 0 to little money down. Now, that's really, 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 really cool. And that's why we're excited to work with it. Now, you guys want a sneak peek? Should I show them a sneak peek? Jang, do you want to pop out for a second before I give them a sneak peek of something really cool? Before I give them a sneak peek in the system and tell them how they get access to it, do you want to talk a little bit about that? Where'd he go? Maybe ran up to the restroom. Okay, he's gone. All right, I'm going to keep going, guys. All right, Boom, 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 boom. All right, guys. So, guys, here's what I'm actually gonna do. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek inside a Global Affiliate Zone community. Now, let's check this out. So, guys, when you actually enter the Global Affiliate Zone, I popped up. Don't worry about that red box. I have an error or an email to fix again or something. Point is, guys, look at this. When you join a Global Affiliate Zone, you're gonna land in the Global Affiliate Zone back office. Now, how cool and sexy is this thing, right? Now, here's what's cool about it, guys. Like I told you, it's step-by-step training. As you can see here, look at all these green boxes. Step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Now, what's cool is step 1, step 2. You got to do step 1, then step 2 unlocks. As you do step 2, step 3 unlocks, okay? We're taking you perfectly through a coaching sequence after you watch the Global Affiliate Zone welcome video, right? So awesome, guys. And here's what's cool. I promise, right? Step by step, click by click, over the training shoulder. Look at this, guys. I wasn't kidding. Here it is. Look at this. The most important video, how to step your fan page, setting up your fan page, seizing your fan page, monitoring your fan page. Here it is, guys. Step by step, click by click, over the shoulder training. Very simple, right? And what's cool too, guys, remember I talked about marketing materials? A big part of it is going out there to having produce your own marketing materials. Well, guess what? We produce new marketing videos for you every single month. So you download the video, you upload to your Facebook fan page following our training. You then take one of our headline copies, copy it, paste it. Oh my gosh, is this getting easier for you or what? Take your landing page link, boom, that gets pasted right there, boom, inside your Facebook fan page. And that's it. Now that video with that ad copy and your link are now sitting on your Facebook fan page, right? Now, following the training I just showed you a second ago, now you're going to drive traffic to it. Now people are going to come into this offer. How cool is that, guys? I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. And we even have down to the click, down to the sale training or metrics, guys. So you don't have to buy all those expensive tools. You don't have to learn how to connect all that data and all those pieces, guys. You can look right here. We have conversion sales, unique sales, visits, how many button clicks, how many opt-ins, unique visits. Everything is done for you guys. I've never seen anything like this before, guys. And talk about a community. Remember I talked about having support? Remember I showed you it was over 7,200 people on this image? Let's see what's that today. It goes up a little bit every week. Here it is, guys. Over 7,400 people in the Global Affiliate Zone community, guys. Are we real? Are we legit? Hey, there's something we announced earlier. See, we got a big event coming up here, guys. This is something you can come participate in with us. An amazing, amazing community, guys, okay? So I just wanted to show you that. I wanted to show you our system and show you that it's real, it's dynamic, it's amazing. Now, you're probably wondering, Carlson, how much, dude? Because I want it, right? Because it makes sense, guys. There's nothing been developed like this where you can earn a passive residual. You can promote high ticket offers and earn good commissions and remove 90% of the hard work, guys. 9 out of 10 things most people are going to fail on, guys. So here's what we decided to do. Remember I promised a very, very special offer when you got to the end? Well, guys, since you paid very close attention, okay, and what's going to happen now when you join our success team right now, we're also going to give you a half-hour coaching call with our professional coaches and mentors, guys, to map out a game plan for you. Guys, this is so important, so vital. Something I never had, Jang never had, Julian never, we never had anything like this, guys. That's why we wanted it to be in place because we wanted to connect with you personally. We wanted to make sure we knew where you were at and what your goals were and your vision was for your business. So we decided to put this coaching system in place so you can map out a game plan for you. And that's so, so valuable, guys. So that's what you're gonna get when you join right now. As well, guys, we begged our mentors to put together training for you guys. So now you're gonna actually get coaching and mentor training from our mentors. These guys are guys who make 6 and 7 figures a month, guys. Very, very impressive. You're gonna love that training because it really shows you how the system is designed to leverage the most and make the most money possible. It's awesome. As well, guys, you're getting access. Just want you to understand this. You're getting access to a $250,000 system. Guys, that's how much money was invested into building the platform that you see right now that is working for our community, guys. Very, very, very impressive. As well, guys, you get private access to our team groups, our weekly webinars, and all our weekly trainings. Guys, you'll never be lost. You'll never be like, oh my God, there's nobody around to help me. No, guys, we have 2 or 3 weekly webinars, Tech Talk Tuesday, Hangout Wednesdays, private break-off meetings throughout the week, right? We have team group chats, guys, where you can literally go in, ask a question, get an answer immediately. It's so, so cool. As well, guys, you're going to receive all the mentorship, tools, and training you need to really build a successful online business. And I can tell you, my friend, that's priceless. When you can get up every day and take your kids to school, when you don't have to go to a job, you can break out and go to something for the kids, or you can just go travel, or you can do whatever it is you want through life, guys, and wake up and have the time freedom you want. I promise, once you get a sweet taste of that, you'll never, ever go back. And guys, forget spending $1,000 for a Facebook ads training. We're going to give you step-by-step Facebook ads training. How freaking cool is that? And don't forget, my friend, when you're part of the Global Affiliate Zone system, you're also going to be earning a passive residual income, guys, of 30% commission. That's massive, guys. Start building up every single freaking month, guys. So by now, you're probably wondering, Carlson, how much? I went in. Let me know. Well, guys, we actually have had a lot of people look at the system some very high level marketers in the industry, and they're blown away. And that $30,000 price point is actually lower than what they thought. Here's what I say that, guys, is we work with people who promote, there's literally $30,000, $40,000 packages out there that teach people step-by-step how to build these funnel systems, how to put all that data together. When they looked at our, matter of fact, our mentor was promoting like a $40,000 package right before we met him. Okay, guys, they're out there. Now, here's what's cool, guys. We're not gonna do that, okay? Now, they looked at us, they looked at our system, like, guys, wait a second. Other systems charge $30,000, $40,000 to teach this at high levels. You guys actually went ahead and automated it for them. What are you guys charging? Well, we said not $30,000 a month. We decided, let's break it down to a monthly cost of $500 a month. We figured that's a great price point. The financial advisor said that works, that makes sense for you guys, and let's run with that. So we get $500 a month to start your own online business. You're gonna earn passive residual income. And then leadership, I'm so proud of this community. I'm really so proud because we decided, you know what, guys? What's our bottom core? What do we really, really want to do? We want to help as many people as possible. So could we do that for $198 a month, guys? So our financial advisors are like, wow, guys, that's really getting under low. And all of our, all the guys that we work with are like, guys, this is a $1,000 a month course minimum. Why aren't you guys doing that? And guys, again, like I said, I'm so proud of the community because everything we do is to help the brand new average person every single month. So we decided, you know what, let's do something. Let's take it down one more time. Let's see really in 2017, how many people are serious, how many people want to change their lives, and how many people can we assist in doing that? So guys, how much to get this amazing system that's 9% done for you guys? Well, I'm going to tell you right now that it's only $99 a month, my friend. $99 a month to have a 9% done for you system. We have six-figure marketers doing 90+% of the work for you. You're doing one job, 10%, flying click-by-click traffic, driving traffic to a high-converting sales funnel, and earning commissions and changing your financial future. So my friend, it's time to make a decision, right? And we've gone over the numbers. It makes sense to you, doesn't it? Let me know, guys, that below it makes sense to you. There's 3.3 billion people online. That's gonna be 5 billion. It's gonna be 8 billion. They're all connected, gonna be connected to 5G, high-speed access. They're all buying stuff online. Affiliate marketing, direct sales is getting bigger and bigger, right? Okay, talked about why online business makes sense, right? Versus an offline business with all the headaches and red tape you gotta go through. It's terrible, guys, I've tried it, okay? As well, guys, I talked about how to automate your online business. I didn't just talk about it. I showed you we're doing it for you. That's crazy cool. As well, guys, about the trends and how to become wealthy. You want to change your financial future, find a mentor right now. You have a community full of them right here. Model what they're doing. Use the system, right? Follow step by step exactly what they're doing. Promote the exact same products they're doing. Why would you not, right? Okay, guys, and I talked about why you don't want to miss this amazing opportunity in the system we built for you guys. And we've talked about proof of people just like you who are making thousands of dollars online. Guys, we have over 7,300 people in our community and over last year, okay? That results, obviously leave clues, okay? And guys, we talked about the skill set, direct sales, affiliate marketing, guys, why it's just such a great opportunity. I mean, you can have a 9% done for your system, but you take 15 to 30 minutes, maybe a day, maybe every other day to just check in on your ads, make sure your traffic's driving to the system, and you're off living your life as your business is building, whether you're part-time, full-time, whatever it is, guys. It's absolutely cool. So guys, it's time to take action. I'm going to stop for just a second here. I'm going to pause here and just check in with Jang. Go there. What's up, brother? Jang. So excited. Is this making sense to them? Are they pumped? What's going on out there? Are they biting at the chomps? What's up?
Yeah, dude. And this is where we got already people. Great presentation. All right, they're ready to get started. Me for sure, awesome. And this is one of the things is because it's like now all of a sudden it's like, why would someone, when people come into looking at the space and they realize like, oh my God, there's so many pieces put together and stuff like that. And then when they see that whole with global affiliates, we have 90% of that process automated. It's like, well, that's the easiest way by far to be able to get started, earn while you learn, and of course it able to make sense. And we see a lot of people in here, and this is one of the biggest things is when you're able to go through and like in anything, you want to create success anywhere, you find people who have the results that you're looking to achieve and you model and follow them. And usually you still have to do everything on your own, but not only are you able to come in, find mentors that have the results that you're looking to achieve, but the work that you're doing, you have 90% of the process automated, which is amazing. And this is why we have so many of those people, guys, creating so much success so fast, is that we're able to, instead of you having to figure it all out, you have 90% of it automated, click by click training. So you're literally like you're over our shoulder as we walk you through click by click on your screen so you can see exactly what to click, what to do, how to set everything up. And it's very simple. This is why we have so many people that are brand new that have no idea about Facebook or marketing or anything, yet they're just willing to be coachable and trainable, follow what we have laid out, and they're able to go out and get results that most people don't even realize is possible. So yeah, dude, they're pumped, ready to get started. George says he's ready now.
Let's do it. Let's give it to them then. All right, guys. So, hey, right below this, we did a little ninja magic in the background. There's an orange button that's just popped up, so you can join our success team right now. Guys, click on the orange button. A new window is going to pop up, and let me just show you really quickly what that's going to look like for you guys so you totally understand. Really quick. Thank you, Django. Awesome. All right, guys, so check this out. So you're going to land on a page that looks just like this, okay? Boom. Direct sale. Okay, guys, so what you're going to do is Global Affiliate Zone. Again, secure shopping cart. Okay, all set up for you guys. You enter in all your information. You guys, make sure you leave your proper phone number in here because you are going to get within 24 hours a 2 to 3 minute welcome call from our coaches just to say, hey, welcome to Global Affiliate Zone. We're excited to have you a part of the community. Here, they want to make sure you got your email and your steps to get set up. Okay, guys? And then you go into the system, you start following your coaching, and then you will actually book a coaching call. As well, guys, just remind you getting access to the Global Affiliate Zone Pro membership, guys. Okay? As well, guys, you also is a 100% money back guarantee. You have a 14-day money back guarantee, guys. If for some reason it doesn't happen very often, you come into the system, you're like, this isn't going to work for me. Then just, guys, within 14 days, no problem, okay? So that's what's going to look like. And, of course, when you click that green button, you're going to land inside a Global Affiliate Zone back office, which you guys just saw there in a second, guys. And really, let me get past this. The only thing is I want to leave with you guys is a quick quote from Napoleon Hill, and then I'll just say a quick something because I'm so excited to share this, guys. This is something that's very true we found out working with so many people, guys. Successful people, they make decisions quickly, right? They're like, oh, I'm in. I'm doing it. I'm going to do this. Just like we all did when we had to make that decision years ago to get to an event, to go make our decision, to join a community, to get that mentorship, guys, to get to where we're at today. And those successful people, they'll change that decision very slowly, right? Very, very slowly, okay? Now, unsuccessful people, guys, that we see it over and over again, they make decisions slowly. They sit around and ponder, is this for me? Can I do this? Is this real? Is this a scam? I don't know, right? And the guys, honestly, they change them often and quickly, guys, and don't be that. You don't let procrastination kill your dreams. It's the number one killer of success, guys. When you feel something and you know something, you start making all of your decisions based on where you're going, not where you're at. So really, my friend, the only question is, are you next? Are you going to join us at our next event? Are you going to be our next 5K, 10K, 50K, 60K, or six-figure earner inside this community, guys? Because everything you need is right in front of you right now. When you click that orange button, you jump into the community and you start really, really getting, guys. And I can only provide so much here for experience for you to understand really the value of the system and the value of the community that you're going to have behind you, supporting you, cheering you on. You're going to look around like there's so much success. Like that guy's doing it and she's doing it and that family did and that did. Like it's going to motivate you every single day as we're working on your personal development, working on your mindset, working on your perspective of life. And you'll start noticing that more positive things are happening in your life, more opportunities are showing up. You're going to realize that you made the best decision of your life when you click that orange button right now. Hey, Jay, I'm going to throw it over to you, buddy.
All right, guys. And as you guys are doing that, as you guys are going in, clicking that orange button below and get set up, I saw a bunch of you guys already jumping in here. So congrats on guys. I'm really looking forward to helping all of you guys go and crush it out. Because I remember what it was like when I first was introduced to the space. And I remember when, for those of you guys that don't know my story, just a few years ago, I was at a butcher shop. I'm making $10 an hour in North Vancouver. For those of you guys that are in Canada, no BC at all, North Vancouver, in the Lonsdale Quay, there was a butcher shop there, and I was working there, and I was making $10 an hour. I was living in North Vancouver, which is one of the wealthier parts of Vancouver. I was going to overdraft every single week, eating Mr. Noodles because I really couldn't afford much less, and my $500 overdraft was really considered like another $500 in my bank account, and it was completely stressful. But the thing is that like when Carlson was showing you, like I tried so many things. Like I tried every different thing you could possibly think of to try and make money online, whether it was surveys or CPA stuff or anything. And it was like I either got lost money here, or I didn't get help from these people, or no one would show me what they're doing, or I got scammed. And there was so much crap. And there was a part of me that believed that, you know what, maybe there is no way to make money online. Maybe I'm just destined to work at this butcher shop and that's all I got, right? And it wasn't until I actually got pissed off at work one day, and at the butcher shop, really, most of my job consisted of me cutting steaks up into cubes and getting little wooden sticks and poking them in there for 12 hours a day. And I got pissed off one day, and I went home, and I'm like, there's got to be something different. Like there has to be more to my life than going into overdraft every week and not being able to go out with my friends and not being able to travel. I want to be able to do all these things. I want to be able to travel. I want to be able to live in a nice place. I want to be able to do the things that I want to do with the people that I love. And I wasn't able to do that. And I go home and I was about to go to bed and I'm about to go to sleep. And then, I don't know if you guys do this too, but I always end up scrolling through my Facebook newsfeed when I go to bed and just seeing whatever is going on. And it's like, I'll go for 15 minutes. That 15 minutes quickly turned into 4 hours as I got sucked in, but I'm super grateful that it did, because it brought me to a video of this 19-year-old kid that retired and was traveling to Thailand and making 5 figures a month. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, if this guy can do this, I'm like, I could tell right away, like, he had the results that I was looking to achieve. He was honest. He was trustworthy. Like, this was the person I had to model and follow him, because if I wanted to get those same results, I had to do it. So I didn't even think twice. I clicked the link, registered for the webinar, showed up, I took notes, and I did everything in my power to do it. And that's when I ran into that issue of, now I got to build all that crap. Right? I gotta buy all those services. I gotta figure out how to put all those pieces together. So now it's like, I finally think that maybe I found the thing, but then it's like, now I gotta learn all this stuff. And it's like, I don't make $1 until I get every single piece of that puzzle together. And of course, I was at the point where my life sucked. I didn't care. I was willing to do whatever I needed to do. And so I was willing to go through and figure out everything that I needed to be able to do. I was able to go through and spend 1.5 years, 2 years to figure out how to do all this. And what I found out quickly is, even though I was able to go out and do that, no brand new people were able to duplicate what I was doing. And for me, like, I love being able to help people. And when I would see the very small percentage of people that got success, I felt amazing knowing that I could go and help them. And so I was like, you know what? I need to find a better way. We need to figure out something that can help the newest person. And that's when we started doing that. That's when we started automating the process. We go, wow, well, I spent 2 years to learn all this stuff. So Carlson did the same thing. Why don't we build the capture pages for them? Why don't we split test them and make sure that they convert for them on their behalf? Why don't we go through and capture their leads for them, mail them for them? Like, we've learned how to do all this stuff now. Why don't we automate that 90%? And of course, that's what we were able to go out and do. And then everything changed. All of a sudden, brand new people were coming, showing up to the webinar, clicking the orange button, joining, going through our click-by-click process, getting a game plan mapped out by one of our coaches so they could figure out exactly where they were at to where they wanted to go. And we were seeing people blow our results out of the water. All of a sudden, we have people coming in and doing $7 grand in their first month, quitting jobs in 90 days. And I was like, oh, like, it was, we finally had the solution for the newest person. And that's where our biggest thing is it didn't matter now whether you barely even know how to use Facebook, you don't know how to post a picture, you don't know how to do any of that stuff. We've made it so simple that the hard part, the 90% of it's all automated for you. And all you have to do is the click-by-click training on how to take our videos and put it on an ad. Like, a lot of you guys that are here right now, what happened? You saw my video or Julian's or Cardamone's or Carlson's or some of the other people in this community. You saw it. Right? You registered, showed up at the webinar, got to here, and that's exactly when you come in. You're as soon as you click that orange button below and you join right now, you're gonna get a welcome call from one of our coaches. Just make sure you got in okay, you got to go onto all the training. Then you're gonna book in a coaching call with one of our coaches and start your new member coaching process. That's gonna get crystal clear on exactly where you're at right now and where you want to be, so that they can bridge that gap, get you there as fast as physically possible as you start going into the getting started training. And it's just click by click. It's literally from setting up your Facebook fan page all the way to taking one of our videos and setting up your very first ad. And that's why we're seeing so many brand new people that are able to create so much success so fast after clicking that orange button below, because it's never been simpler before to be able to come in with zero experience, no social media marketing experience, no affiliate marketing experience, no experience with anything making money online at all. And none of that matters, because you're leveraging people that have already done 6 and 7 figures in the industry to do the hard work for you, so that you can earn while you learn as you go through. And as you click that orange button below and join, you're going to see. And I'm super pumped to have every single one of you guys coming in here. We're actually having an event up in Orlando at the end of next month, where we're getting a bunch of us all together. But this is one of the things, guys, that I remember what it felt like to be at that job. And there's so many people that are going through, and it's like, we've been taught that you go to school, get a good grade so that you can get a good job and work for 40 years of your life and hopefully retire by the time you're 65. And it's like, all my friends that I know that went to school spent 40, 50, 60 grand, got out, and don't even have, they go to the same damn job they would have got if they didn't go to school, except now they have $40, $50, $60,000 in student loans and taxes on top of it. And it's just like, it's a broken model, right? And that's why we if you want to be able to, you know, create a different lifestyle, like you got to be able to own some sort of business. But the fact is like, you go start a McDonald's, go start a Subway, you're spending 100, 200, 300, $1 million, like 300 grand to $1 million to start an offline business for a year for $99. When you click that orange button below, you have the ability to earn an income online and be able to leverage everything so that you can do this. Guys, we were just in Thailand for the weekend. It's like everything's running as we're everywhere, whether we're in Thailand or we're just in Mexico or wherever we end up going, whether you want to be able to travel with your family or spend more time with your kids or whatever it is, and do the things that you love with the people that you love. As you click that orange button below and you join right now, we'll map out a specific game plan custom to you to map out exactly where you're at, where you want to be, so we can bridge that gap and get you there as fast as physically possible. And man, Julian, I wish that we had this, you know, when we first started. It would have been a heck of a lot easier. You know what I mean? Oh, can't hear you at all. We got the technical difficulties. Good thing is that you don't need to be totally technologically savvy. I don't even know if I can speak properly, apparently, but you don't have to. You don't have to know to.
You need to speak or be technical savvy.
Yeah, not at all. This is the thing, is we make it that easy, right? And this is what I love about it, is that everyone's able to go through, and no matter where you're at, whether you're ridiculously smart or whether you have no idea how to use a computer at all, we literally go through and walk you click by click how to go through. And so if I get 3 people to join, then my monthly expense pays for itself. Absolutely, Jason. That's exactly right. There you go. Right. This is the thing, guys, is that like there's nothing else out there. Like I said, I've tried so many different things and failed here and failed there and failed here. And there was always that part of me that because of that thought that maybe there was no way. Right. And it wasn't until I stumbled across that video where I saw someone that was honest, that was trustworthy, that had the results that I was looking to achieve. And if you want to get the same results, you find people that have the results you're looking to achieve and you model and follow them. Right. And it wasn't until then that I didn't achieve any results at all. Like now, guys, I've been able to do 6 figures a month, travel around the world. I just bought a penthouse, rented a penthouse suite up in Kelowna. We were able to go do things that most people don't even realize is possible. Travel wherever we want. And the best part about it is, the best part ever is when all these brand new people and all they join the webinar, they click the orange button, they join, they go through the click by click training, and they earn their first $1,000 or their first $5,000, or they quit their job, or they make $10,000, and they come to you and they're so grateful that you were able to give them that opportunity to be able to do that and literally transform their entire life. That feeling, knowing that you have the ability to give that to people, is the most amazing feeling you will ever have in your entire life. Knowing that you have the ability to transform people's lives. Most people don't even realize that this stuff is possible, right? And you have the ability to be able to go through and leverage everything that we have in place as soon as you click that orange button below and you join right now. And I'm super pumped. I saw a bunch of you guys already pop in here. Can't wait to help you guys get all set up, get into the coaching process, map out a game plan so we can figure out exactly where you're at, where you want to go, whether it's I want to make $5 grand a month, 10 grand a month, 50 grand a month, I want to start traveling around the world, whatever it may be. And so we can bridge that gap and map out a specific game plan for you to be able to go through and help you get there as fast as possible. Joshua King, I earned $1,500 in the hospital after almost dying in a car accident. Oh my goodness, Joshua. But like, this is the thing, is like, imagine, like you're in a car accident, you can't go to work now, but your business is still running for you. How amazing is that? Right? And every single one of you guys has the exact same opportunity as you click that orange button below and you guys join right now. Jules, your mic working, or it doesn't work now? Nope, no work. Yeah, Cardamone, I'd love for you to be able to come out and share, because you've seen a lot of stuff in the industry and a lot of different things out here. And being the same thing as me, you tried a bunch of different things. You've had some success in certain things, and then you have come over here and done stuff that is nothing short of amazing. So I'd love for you to pop out and share a bit, bro.
Dude, I'd love to do. I was just trying to welcome all the new members because I was just checking the back office, but I'd rather share this stuff because it's super important. So the first thing I want to share, guys, I was reading the comments for the whole last hour here, and the very first thing, Julian, exactly, bro. Dude, in 2005, guys, I filed bankruptcy. I literally have like a rags to riches story, and I'll share different things along that journey, but it ended up when I was first meeting these guys a couple of years ago, when I was standing on stage and I just had my first $80,000 month. And that was unbelievable because when I graduated, I went to school, I got a freaking college degree. I did all the traditional shit we're supposed to do that we're told to do. And I'm out. My first year, I'm working at Lockheed Martin launching rockets. I'm making $39,000 a year. Little did I know, fast forward to 2014, that I'm going to make $80,000 in a single month. That blew everything I ever believed was even possible. And yeah, in the middle of that, yes, I did file bankruptcy in 2005. And you know why? Because I was reliant. Eric was talking about 60, 70, 50% in different countries. People are one paycheck away from bankruptcy. That was me. I just had my first child. My son was 6 months old, and I'm sitting there filing bankruptcy, feeling like a total failure because a company that I relied on, that I thought was reliable, cut everything off, and they failed, and basically the company went under. So I had to file bankruptcy with a super young child, and I'm like, dude, that was my line in the sand moment where that was one of them, that I was like, I refuse to put my life in somebody else's control. So I know what it's like to not have $99, guys. I also know what it's like to go sell stuff that I find laying around. I know what it's like to go leverage things with family members and borrow money and freaking give things to family members to borrow $1,000 just to pay them back $1,500 a month later because of what that $1,000 was going to do for my life. And so if you're a person saying some of us don't have 99, dude, first of all, don't generalize that shit to everybody else in the world. That's you that's choosing not to find $99 right here in this moment. So when you're saying some of us, what you're trying to do is feel better about, guys, I'm talking to myself because I lived this same belief system before. So when I see it now, I know what you're doing because I used to do the exact same thing. What I used to do is say, oh, dude, I just had to file bankruptcy. Please feel sorry for me because I don't know how to come up with $100 and all this other stuff. And I have a 6-month-old child, and like, will you please, like, I need to go on, what's that stuff called, workers' comp or whatever. Dude, I never borrowed a single dollar from the state ever. And it was literally my pride and ego. I'm like, dude, I refuse to go on food stamps and all this other stuff. And so I made some things happen, and I busted my butt, and I made it all work. And I ended up going, guys, I've been full-time since 2008. I am a 7-figure earner. I've created teams of over 50,000 people. I've personally coached more than 1,000 people, and I've personally helped more than 1,000 people get into profits online. Now, that's not, guys, I don't even like to bring up all those numbers and all that shit, but that's the freaking truth about what's happened. And so I'm sharing that not to impress you. I don't get none of that. Dude, I have like a handful of people on this. I'm doing this because I love our family and our community. I love watching people succeed, and we have hundreds of people. I'll tell you guys why I ended up here. So I walked away from helping people because I was tired of, I don't have $99, or I was tired of people walking into things and failing in their opportunities. And I was so heartbroken of that. I walked away from everything early in 2015. So, dude, 2 years ago now. And so I spent that next about year and a half, like in an underground group, like making, like, dude, guys that roll 7-8 figures, crazy money, kind of big stuff, like crazy stuff that you wouldn't even believe me. And it doesn't matter. But I walked away. It was 5 of us making a crap ton of money underground. And my heart always loved serving people, but I was so tired of watching people get their asses kicked. And so there was someone earlier on like, this sounds too good to be true. Dude, I understand where that's coming from because most of the garbage out there, you've been in some of it and you've got burned by it, just like all that. That's why you think that. And so I encourage you to put your belief system, like, what's the term for that? Like, put your belief system on hold and just for temporary and just pay attention to what we're sharing here. And so what happened with me is that I knew these guys for like the last 2 years or so, right before I went underground. And suddenly I start paying more attention. And dude, these guys are cracking like freaking 50, 100, 130K months and stuff. And I'm like, holy crap, dude, like that, they're like crushing it. And so I really started paying more attention. And that's when I dove in and behind, just because they're awesome guys and stuff, I was able to kind of look behind the scenes and find out what's really happening. And the amount, it's one thing to watch like the guys, us, like you guys seeing us present here tonight, that we're in way above the top 1% of earners. It's one thing for that. It's another thing when I saw countless dozens, every week I watch someone leave their job. And I'm talking, dude, we have doctors on our teams that have left their jobs, making multi-six figures, secure in corporate America. They left because now they can do that and working a couple hours a day, and they've replaced that entire income. And we have, the stories were so ridiculous across the board from people who had no background. They had, you know, I've been doing this like, it's coming on 11 years here this May. So I've been doing this and I've done so many things that like when I watch someone that comes in with a small fraction of my skill set because, and they go and outdo or even hang with the kind of like five figures a month, that's what gets me pumped up. Because this isn't about my I'm way beyond being about my income. That hasn't fired me up for a lot of years. That's why I was so burnt out in that stupid underground project I was in, that I wasn't helping people to really live the life of their dreams. And when I saw this community and people like regularly leaving their jobs, getting their spouses free and living the life they want to live, traveling all around the world and doing like the things they want to do, not just stuck in some freaking jail cell, freaking matrix, plugged into the matrix, like where that's not the kind of like knowing whether they've experienced it or not, they are one paycheck away from being completely screwed, from just everything going under, from some guy in some company saying, dude, we're not going to do this anymore. And suddenly you thought things were secure and all of a sudden it's gone. Dude, I worked at Lockheed Martin. We have like, I forgot how many people were employed there, but everybody thought it was like super secure because it's all government, Department of Defense crap. Dude, so many people lost jobs there. It's ridiculous. There is no security. I don't care if you work for the government or where you work. Whatever your hallucination of that, it's not even what you think if you really dig in deep and learn. So what I want to share is that I'm here because of the number of people I've watched succeed and the number of people I continue to, including people that I've introduced to this just over the last 7 months. Dude, guys having their first not only $10,000 months, not only $20,000 months. I have friends, people I personally know. Dude, one of my good friends had his first $10,000 day yesterday. I don't even know if we can talk about other people's income. If we can't, guys, income disclaimer, we can't promise you're going to make a damn thing. But when I watch someone I know and I love like a freaking brother, even like these guys on the screen, and I watch them freaking 8 months ago, they've never made more than a few $100s per year. And now they made $10,000 yesterday. In fact, it was, if you guys want to know, it was 15,500 some odd change, whatever. He did that in one freaking day. And he had his first $10,000 month 4 or 5 months ago, first $20,000 month. Like, dude, that's life-changing money. That changes someone's life completely, even if they're a doctor. And this guy's not a doctor, dude. He didn't need more than a couple thousand, like completely change his life. And now he's crushing multi-5-figure months and now on to days. And so I'm so passionate about watching people live into the life, because here's the truth. You were designed for something so much greater than what you lived up to this point. And there's something that got you on this damn webinar, some kind of pain, someone in your family, something you've seen, something you've experienced, some kind of pain in your past. That's what got you here. And I'm here with freaking fire, dude. My family's upstairs and they know how passionate I am about helping others get free. That's why I'm here in this community, because watching it happen again and again and again and again, that fire inside you, no matter how deep you've buried it, it will never go away. And you have gifts inside you that are, maybe you share some gifts with Jang, with Julian, with Carlson, with anybody else in our community. And here's the reality. You have unique gifts, and nobody's ever been created with your unique genetics ever in the history of humanity. And what we need is for you to step up and bring those gifts out. And you can't do that shit slaving away at some goddamn job, 8, 12, whatever hours a day you're working. Or even worse, if you're unemployed worrying about $99 a fucking month, that is, dude, you're living way below the poverty line. And you need to take personal responsibility and bring the fucking noise like to your life. You need to take responsibility for yourself, for your family, and you need to look at the future going ahead. That is not going to change if you don't make changes. And I'm so, dude, I grew up freaking Roman Catholic, guys. I apologize for all this F-bombs and everything. I want you to wake up, because somebody has to get you to offer that red pill in the matrix, and like freaking, whether it's punching you in the face or yelling at you, or like you can see the passion pouring out and the freaking tears about to like pour down. Like, dude, I beg you to freaking do something, wake up, take responsibility, and make some shit happen. And it's all below that orange button below. And we got your back. And here, dude, last rant. The people in this community, when you get in, here's why I love this. Because I can take, by the way, yes, I do have brothers and my father and my mother and friends and people I've known since high school that I actually introduced to this. And you know why? Because this shit works. And you know why else why? Because when somebody comes in our community and we welcome into our Facebook mastermind and they get poured love into them, unfortunately, sometimes more than they've ever had in their life, dude, that is so a beautiful thing. And that's the kind of heart that we have behind the scenes. And that, dude, all that for $99 a month just to even get that experience. I've watched people that have like private messaged me in tears, like, dude, nobody's ever poured into me like that. And they have dozens and dozens of people saying welcome and like, dude, let's do this, and like encouraging and supporting them. Dude, that's what the world needs more of. Do you have that in your family, in your job, in your life? Do you even have it within yourself? Everybody needs even more inspired, even more optimistic, even more positivity. And our community, our family bleeds that stuff. And that's my favorite thing, dude. So guys, I freaking love you guys. I gotta jump, dude.
I love you, brother. And you get me like all, and I totally get it, dude, because it's like, I remember being in that spot. I remember being that guy that like I couldn't afford the $99. I know what that felt like being there, and it was like I was below that poverty line, and I knew that if I didn't fucking do something different, if I didn't do something different, I was gonna get the same damn results over and over and over again. I knew that unless I made and started taking different actions, I was going to keep getting the same results. So if I wanted different results, I needed to start taking different actions. And that meant when I come to a position where it's like $99 or something to start a business and I don't have the money, well, I know if I don't start it or don't do it, well, guess what? I'm going to go back into that $500 overdraft that I've been using every single week. And I'm going to keep doing that forever. And that was horrifying for me. And I knew that I knew I was meant for something bigger. I knew I had to do something different. And so I had to like do whatever I could. Guys, to start my first business, I sold everything. I sold all my stuff. I worked extra shifts. I looked for a part-time job. I did anything I possibly could because I was fucking sick of not being able to afford a business. I was sick of watching my friends go on trips and travel around. And I'd be like, I'm 200 into my overdraft. I can't really do anything like that. Like I couldn't do anything. I couldn't go. I was eating ramen noodles for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And my $500 overdraft was like, that was $500 in my bank account. Like it was horrifying, but I knew if I kept doing the same things, I was going to get the same results. And I knew I had to start taking different actions. I had to start doing different things, right? Because if I wanted different results, I had to start taking different actions. And it wasn't until then that I was able to find a community like this. I was able to show me exactly what I need to do. And guys, you've never been a part of a community like this. Everyone's here that's uplifting, inspiring you, and pushing you towards, like all of you guys have the exact same potential. And what's fucking sickens me is that you go to school or you go to college or you go to work at a job or you go to wherever, and it's like life gets in the way and society's kind of brought you to the point of like to be okay with, you know, going to school, getting good grades, hopefully getting a job when you get out, working for 40 years of your life, paycheck to paycheck, and then hopefully retiring at 65 off a percentage of the money that you were living paycheck to paycheck on. Like that's a joke to me, right? What if you could create a life where you didn't have to work 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 hours a week? What if you could spend time with your family? What if, like a lot of you guys have kids right now. You have kids and you're spending 80 hours a week away from your kids. Like, why the fuck did you have kids in the first place? What if instead that 80 hours a week, you were there every baseball practice, every dance recital, anything, no matter what they're doing, you were there for them. You were there with them, helping with them at homework. You were always there with them. You got to take them on trips. You got to do all that. And you got to be there, especially when they're young kids, and you got to be there all of the time because you took action. You took responsibility for your own life. And you clicked the orange button, you got set up, you plugged in, and you were like, I'm doing this for my family so that I can spend the time with them, so I can give them the life that they deserve, because maybe your life up until this point wasn't that, and you don't want that for your kids. You want to give them that better life, and so you're willing to do that. And because you took responsibility for your own life and put in the work, your kids get to live a life that whether they get any sports they ever want to go to, any trips they ever want to go on, right? Anything you ever want to be able to do, you're able to go out and do it. You're able to spend time with the people that you love and do the things that you love because you took responsibility for your life. You stopped playing victim, stopped saying, oh, I don't have the money because of my job, or making up excuses about why you don't have the life that you want. No, everything in your life is directly a result of your thoughts and your actions up until this point. And if you don't like the way that it looks right now, then if you keep thinking the same way and taking the same actions, you're going to keep getting the same shit. You can't do the same thing over and over and over again expecting a different result. That's the definition of insanity, right? If you want something different, you got to do something different. You got to take responsibility for your own life, quit making fucking excuses and playing victim, right? And go, you know what? I don't care if I'm not good at Facebook. I don't care if I didn't even go to college or graduate. I don't care if I dropped out of high school. I don't care if I did any of those things. I'm going to make a decision right now that I'm going to do something different in my life so that I can go get different results. I don't care what anyone says because I'm taking responsibility for my own life. And as soon as you do that, I had my grade 8 teacher tell me that I was going to be a failure, never amount to anything, and I got to laugh my ass off as I went back to that school and talked to him, and I make as much as he makes in a fucking year 3 times in 1 month. And I'm like, oh, you know what I mean? And he told me I was a failure, and I believed that shit for the majority of my life. I believed I wasn't good enough, I wasn't smart enough, I wasn't this, I wasn't that. And it wasn't until I got into a community that had me read different types of books. Like you can see a bunch in there. I got like hundreds of books all over I hated reading in school because they made me read stupid shit. But when I got into a community here that was teaching me about personal development, about working on myself, about developing myself into the best version of myself so that I could live the happiest, most fulfilling life, all of a sudden I went from being a negative complainer, failure that couldn't accomplish anything, to now being a positive person that's constantly giving, constantly helping people. Like, guys, we could be charging a lot more than $99 a month, but we wanted to be able to make this so that the average person, that most of you guys spend way more than that on a weekend, and you're going out and partying, and it's like, a lot of my friends come to me and they go, Jang, oh, you got a 3-bedroom penthouse up in Kelowna, you just bought a BMW X6 cash, you paid for the whole 6-month lease and rent upfront in cash, you get to travel around the world, you're so lucky. No, I'm the most unlucky fucking person ever. It's that while you are out and going and partying with your friends every weekend, while you're going out and spending all your money going out and eating and popping bottles and banging girls, I was putting in work. I clicked the fucking button. While you guys were doing that, I was reading books. I was putting up my hands. I was going through the training. I was putting in the work, and I was willing to do that so that I didn't have to live the rest of my life not being able to afford things. I was able to go out and create a life for myself, and that's what every single one of you guys that are here right now, I don't give a shit what anyone says about you not being able to create results or not being able to be successful, or you're not good enough, or you're not smart enough. Fuck them. You're good enough to be able to do everything in your life, and I don't care what anyone has ever said to you. As long as you're coachable and you're trainable and you're willing to follow what we lay out, you can go and create results that most people don't even know exist. Like, people don't even know that you guys, like a lot of you guys, Carlson was showing that how 90% of the time people are earning a commission when they're shopping online. A lot of you guys didn't even know that was happening. This is happening all of the time, 24/7. You guys have the ability to find people not only that have the results you're looking to achieve, right, can show you exactly how to do it and have 90% of the process that we'd normally have to go through and build. Guys, it took us combined over $100,000 and 2 years to learn how to build all this stuff, and you get it by clicking a fucking button for $99 a month. How crazy is that? You guys, I'm a firm believer that nothing in life happens by accident. Nothing in life happens by accident. There's a reason why you guys are all here right now. You didn't come here just to pass the time by. You came here because of some sort of pain. You came here because maybe your life isn't the way that you want it to be right now. Maybe you're not making enough money at your job. Maybe you're working too many hours. Maybe you're making enough money. Maybe you're on the opposite side of the spectrum. Maybe you're making a ton of money, but you have no fucking time at all. And you're spending 80 hours a week away from your kids. And you're spending 80 away from your friends and your family. You get home, you're tired, you have no time for anything, and it just seems like this crazy hamster wheel that just goes around like crazy. I don't know your guys' whole situation. I just know that you're here for a reason. And one of the biggest things that you can possibly do is whenever you get that, like I get this feeling a lot, like all the time, where sometimes you get a gut feeling of things and there's a reason why you came to here. There's a reason why you have stayed this long and watch through this webinar, and you're still here, and you're like, you know what, should I do it? Should I not? You know, and I remember being in that spot. I remember being in a position where I was like, I don't know, like, should I do it, right? And I encourage you, this one quote, I actually just posted this today, but guys, don't spend so much time trying to choose the perfect opportunity that you end up missing the right opportunity. There's a reason why you guys are all here right now, and it's because maybe you're not where you want to be in your life, and you've now found the perfect solution. I don't care. You got to try anything else. You're spending 100 grand, 200 grand, 300 grand, $1 million to start a McDonald's. Like, the only way to be able to create true freedom is to start some sort of business or some sort of venture like that, where your income is unlimited. But the thing is that every offline business, not only does it cost way more, you're not projected to see profit for at least 5 years. And guess what? 95% of offline businesses fail within those first 5 years. This is the very first time we've leveled the playing field so that people from ditch diggers to doctors can come in, follow what we've laid out, go through our training, click by click, be able to set up some ads. They don't even have to do the damn videos because we've done them all for them. They can take our video, post it up. When someone sees it, they go through the funnel. And when they go and purchase, you're the one earning the commission, and 90% of it was done for you, and you didn't even know it was going. It doesn't get any easier than that. Right? And so I see a lot of people that will go through and they'll be like, oh, well, Jang, like, I don't know. I'm in a position, like, I don't know if I can afford to do this. I don't know if I can afford that. You can't afford not to do it. Because if you're in a position where it's like, I can't afford that, if you don't do something different, you're going to live the rest of your life like that. You can't afford not to do it. Right? You're here for a reason. And the thing is when you go in, and I saw someone else say this too, and someone else was commenting in the chat there, and they went, oh, you know, like this is the thing, is what so many people, and I get this a lot, and I encourage you, if you guys want to challenge this, go and find any person that's like 70, 80, 90 years old, and go ask them what some of their biggest regrets are in their life, or what they wish they did when they were younger. And a lot of the times, it's either they didn't do what they wanted to do, they didn't start that business, they didn't pursue that dream, they didn't do whatever, or they tried it and they had the lottery mentality and they're like, I just didn't give it enough time and I quit. I just wish I did it, but now I'm 70, 80, 90 years old and I can't go back. Well, a lot of you guys here right now, I'm pretty sure that you guys aren't even close to 90. You have all of the time to be able to go in, right? What if it took, my mentor Cameron used to say this to me all the time, what if it took you 3 years and you didn't make $1 for 3 years, but after that 3-year point, you were making $10,000 a month? Would it be worth it? I was looking at it making $1,600 a month at a butcher shop. I'm like, hell yeah, it'd be worth it. And I went and put in way more work. I'm not the smartest guy. I barely graduated high school when I dropped the college first year in business. First year, like 2 months in. I'm not the smartest guy ever. So I just made up for it in work ethic. I was like, while everyone else is partying, while everyone else is doing all this crap, I'm just going to go on and go through the training, go through the click-by-click training, set up my fan page, run my ads. I'm going to read the books. I'm going to do all this stuff. And I know if I consistently improve every day a little bit over and over, eventually I'm going to get to that point. And guys, now it's like I haven't even thought about money at all in year or 2 years. I don't look at price tags. I don't look at anything. It's nothing. It's not about money. Isn't the thing, guys. It's not all about money. Like saying money is everything is pretty ridiculous when you look at it. But money isn't everything. But having enough money where you don't have to worry about it when money is the biggest stressor in the world, I can guarantee you all of a sudden now, when you don't have to worry about those bills coming out, when you don't have to worry about, can I go on that trip, or are we able to go out for dinner, or anything like that. It's just like, if you want to do something with your family, your friends, or your wife, or your husband, or boyfriend, or girlfriend, or anything, you can just go and do it. It's one of the most liberating feelings you can possibly have. And every single one of you guys right now has the opportunity to be able to create a life like that when you click that orange button below and you join. And guys, you want to see if this is really real? As you guys join, a lot of you guys already do this. You click the orange button, you join, and I'm super pumped to help all of you guys crush this out. And we're doing an event in February, end of February, right? Come on out. Get out to Orlando. You get to meet all of us in person. And this is where the biggest things happen, is you get to see all of us. It's one big family, and we're all like anything you like. You have a community of 7,000 people. If you're doing something and you're like, oh, this doesn't make sense, what do I do? You make one post in the group of 7,000 people. One of them there has got the answer for you right away. And all of a sudden, great, you can keep moving on forward. We're all here to lift each other up, move them forward. I don't care what anyone else has told you. This is one of the most supportive environments, which I never had when I was back home. I don't know about a lot of you guys, but back home in Vancouver, BC, like pretty much everyone that I know is negative. They whine, they complain, they bitch about stuff, and I'm surrounded by that. And so this was the very first time that I was surrounded by a community that believed in me before I ever even believed in myself. And that's really what I needed at the time. I needed someone to believe in me before I believed in myself. And that allowed me to have the motivation to be able to go through and think that, you know what, if all of these people can do it, I saw way too many success stories of people. I'm like, I know I can go out and do this stuff. And now I'm starting to see brand new people that are coming in and doing the same thing. People that are coming in 90 days. And they're able to go through and quit their job. And then one girl did that, 90 days, quit her job. A couple months later, retires her husband. Now she went traveling. She was out in Thailand with us, Kayla. Right? There's so many different people that have been able to go through and do that stuff, which is amazing, right? I'd love for Julian to be able to pop out if he's got his mics here. His mic's good to go now, and it's not good to go, but you guys, does that make sense though, you guys? How many of you guys are, right? Biggest takeaway, the ability to help others succeed, absolutely. I just need someone that this works. Guys, there's so much proof. We have so many people that have gone through and been able to go like earn 10, 20, 30, Carlson, 55,000, Julian, 100,000, like $100,000 in a month. Like what would you do even with an extra $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month? What would your life be like? What would you be doing? Where would you be? You know what I mean? Would you be traveling? Would you get a nicer house for your family? Would you be spending more time with your kids or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or husband or wife? Where would you be? What would you be doing? A lot of people don't even ask themselves that question. They don't even realize what they want in their life. They don't even realize, and then they kind of settle for that job they don't even like. Like how many guys right now are at a job that you don't like? You know what I mean? Like comment below if you like are spending 40, 50, 60 hours a week doing a job that you don't really like and not getting paid enough money and have no time, right? If you don't do something different about it, if you don't do something about that, all of a sudden, snap goes by and you're 50, 60, 70, and there's nothing you can do about it. Right? Every single one of you guys has the opportunity to click that orange button below, get signed up. You're going to get a call from one of our coaches within 24 hours. They're going to welcome you in, make sure you got in okay, you see the training, know where everything is, awesome, you're good. You're going to be able to book a coaching call with one of our coaches so that they can map out a specific game plan for you. Some of you guys are broke and you want to make $5,000 a month. Some of you guys are making a ton of money. You just want to be able to have more free time. So they're going to customize a game plan specific to you so that you can bridge that gap and get you there as fast as physically possible as soon as you click that orange button below and you join right now.
Yo,
Jules.
can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes. What is up? Is it coming in clear?
Yeah, you're good.
Wow. Biggest What's up, guys? The biggest issue of being an internet marketer and online entrepreneur is finding a solid internet connection. And I've been struggling for the past hour to find one. But congratulations for all you guys that joined. Super excited to see you in the community and work with you guys. And it's as you guys are clicking the orange button and joining right now, and for all you guys that joined already, congratulations. Way to make a decision, do something different. You know, in life, if you're not doing something different, then you're going to get the same results you've been getting your whole life. So congratulations. And this brings me back, just seeing everything that's been going on, it brings me back to just where it all got started. Like literally, I remember 4 years ago, I remember 4 years ago just sitting in my parents' house, living in a spare bedroom in my parents' house, not knowing what I was going to do in my life. I always knew that I wanted to travel the world. I always knew that I wanted to be a business owner, but at the same time, the community college had no money. My account was on average at like -500, -400 to 500. And I had no idea what the fuck I was going to do. And it really stressed me out. Like I was just stuck. I had no idea. And I remember, you know, I love seeing all the comments in the chat right now of everybody saying like, I don't have $99. I don't have, you know, my life is not where I want it to be. I'm struggling, this and that. And I love seeing that because that's exactly where I was 4 years ago. That's exactly what I felt. And if it wasn't for this community, if it wasn't for this industry, if it wasn't for what we have in place here, I'd be a broke fucking personal trainer, literally making $10 an hour to lift some fucking dumbbells and tell somebody to do the same thing. I wanted more than that shit. So I literally 4 years ago, I was at the point where I was just like, I don't know what I'm going to do. And you know, I was fortunate enough to one day, just like Matt, just like Eric, you know, one day I was scrolling through my Facebook news feed. I was home from personal training. I was on my news feed. I wasn't looking for a business. I didn't know about internet marketing. I didn't know about affiliate marketing. I didn't know about any of the information that Eric covered for you here over the past hour. So once I found out about it, I was scrolling through my news feed and I saw some information about this industry. And once I saw that it was an opportunity to create thousands of dollars, like a McDonald's franchise, get started in a business for as little as, you know, $99 or whatever. Right now,
is he cutting out?
Is an opportunity, and am I cutting out?
Yeah.
Oh, just click the orange button. Did that cut out? No. Am I really bad?
Yeah, it cuts out quite a bit.
One thing I'll throw in before I do cut out is that in life, if you want something in life and you're doing the same thing every single day and you're just hoping or praying that something's going to come or you're going to scratch that lottery ticket and have $100,000, none of that shit's ever going to happen. If you want something different in your life, do something different. Whether it's joining our community and, you know, working with us, which if you're serious about making money online, this is the easiest, fastest, simplest way to do it. And I promise you that. I've spent tens of thousands of dollars just trying, and I was able to figure it out. But if you're serious about making money online, if you're interested in that, this is your best opportunity. But regardless of this, regardless of if you click the orange button below right now and join the team right now, regardless of that, if you want to do anything, just do something different. If you want to get in better shape, don't sit on your couch and eat Doritos all day and expect that a month from now, you know, you're going to be in good shape. You know, don't promise yourself, oh, I'm going to push it off for tomorrow. How many times have you said, I'm going to push this off till tomorrow and I'm going to start tomorrow, but didn't really start? How many times did that happen? Most of the time, that never happens. So regardless of if it's with us or with your health and fitness life or with your relationships, different. If you do the same thing over and over and expect a different result, it's the definition of insanity and you're going to keep getting the same result. I wish I could. I've been so fired up listening to you guys. I'm super excited for everybody that joined the team. We had I think over 75 people join the community so far. So congratulations, everyone. We're excited to welcome you to the Facebook group. We have over 7,000 people in the group. We're working with the top guys in the industry, people like Eric, people like Jason. Jason's been in the industry for 11 years. When it comes to this type of stuff, you want to follow people who are doing it. If you want to get in shape, do you want to follow a personal trainer who's 400 pounds sitting on his couch eating Doritos and telling you, you should do this, you should do that? Or do you want to follow somebody who's in the shape that you want to be in, who has the diet on point, who's actually getting the results? We're getting results, and we're not telling you this stuff to brag. Like, yeah, it's cool. 4 years ago, I was making $10 an hour. If you would have told me that I would have made over $100,000 in a single month leveraging just my laptop and the internet, I would have asked you what drugs you're on, and I would have asked you if I could take a hit. I wouldn't. The truth is that when you plug right people and you apply information and you do something different, take a chance. Life is short. What do you got to lose? It's $99. Who cares? There's a 14-day refund. Just take a chance. Click that orange button. Let's lock arms with you. We have 2 webinars every week where we train our community for hours a week to make sure you're getting results. So click that orange button. We're excited to work with you. I don't know if I've been cutting out. I don't know if I'm even here right now. I might be talking to myself. I do that a lot.
You're good.
So.
You're good, dude. Great. Love that. Appreciate that. And I want to jump on top of that really quick too. Guys, what they're talking about here is, and somebody mentioned earlier, hustle. They saw the hustle hat and I said it threw them off. Like, guys, well, guess what? All of us had to do when we're freaking broke. When I was living in my truck, when Jang was stabbing himself, skewing meat for $10 an hour, and Julian was lifting dumbbells for $10 an hour. You know what we had to freaking do instead of go out and party and do all this stuff and hang out with our friends? We had to freaking hustle. It's not about hustling people. It's about working hard. It's about making a decision that I'm going to go for my dreams. I'm going to put everything I got into it. I'm going to remove all my distractions. I'm going to do exactly what it takes. And every decision from here on is based on where I'm going, not where I'm at, not where my current circumstances are. Because your current thinking, the current work ethic you have, the current belief system about money, about life, about how things work, has gotten you to where you're at. And until you decide to freaking draw a line in the sand, until you decide to freaking hustle and step up and live your dreams and go for it and remove all the bullshit in your life that doesn't support that, then you're going to get the same results every single day. You have to think about that. Your reality has to shift and it has to change. You have to find something and do something different. You got to freaking hustle until you get there, guys. And I guess once you hustle, once you get yourself out of the water, once you can breathe, as I tell you, once you get that first breath, like, oh my God, I'm not struggling anymore for money, then you understand. You look back in the mirror and you're going to go, oh my God. Just like for us, it all changed when we made one decision to change our life, join a community, get the support, get the mentorship that we needed. And now instead of looking in the mirror going, shit, I'm in negative. How am I going to do this again? Now we look back and go, oh my God, thank God we made that decision. Not only are we financially free, not only are we able to change our lives, right? But think about the 7,400 people in our community whose lives are changing. And think about when you click that button, when you go to work, when you hustle, think about how your life's going to change, how your family's lives are change, how people over your friends around you are looking like, what are you doing? You're more positive. You have more money. You're living your life. You're taking care of your family. When you make that commitment to yourself and to your dreams, you freaking hustle and you go to work, you put the blinders on. Then you wake up one day and you're like, oh my God, you look in the mirror and go, it was because I made that one decision, guys. And I promise you, once you make that one decision, when you click that orange button and you get inside this community, everything's going to change for you. Freaking.
Hey, Carlson, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Jules.
I wanted to add in one more thing real quick. We got what? We still got about 75, 100 people on here. One thing I just want to add in is that at the end of the day, we all got into this industry to make money, right? Everybody, you guys are here, you're looking for ways to make money. But at the end of the day, it really just money doesn't mean anything. Money in its paper value, it's worthless. What makes you money, what creates wealth in your life is value. People exchange money based on value. In our community, we teach so much value, and really all it is, like right now, I've made more money than I possibly could imagine. When I got online, my goal was to make $5,000 in a month, $10,000 in a month. And then I started making $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, and even had a $100,000 month. And once you get to the point where it doesn't do it anymore. All money gives you is choices. You know, when I'm out with Matt, when I'm out with Eric, and I was just with Matthew, my partner, and some other guys in our community, 10 people in our community that actually became financially free because of clicking the orange button, applying the information, and actually putting in the work. When we go out and we go to dinner or we want to do something, we say, what do we want to do? And if we want to go to dinner and we want to go zip lining or we want to go swim with elephants or whatever we want to do, money just gives you choices. It gives you the ability to live your life. I know don't have millions of dollars in the bank, but it's just a number in the bank. They're working 12, 14, 16 hours a day. What if you could have money and just have options? It's just about having options. Right now, money doesn't mean shit to me, honestly. What matters to me is being able to have choices, being able to wake up and say, what restaurant do I want to go to? What do I want to do? And what really fulfills us now is the message, because I'll be honest, you know, when our income goals, I made more money in a month than I could possibly imagine. But yet at the same time, I wasn't excited to get up in the morning. And I was asking myself, I'm like, why? I just made in a single month more than what a doctor makes in a whole year. Why aren't I excited to get up in the morning? And the reason being is because what really excites us, the reason we started Global Affiliate Zone, because me, Eric, Jason, Matt, we were making money. We were doing well, but we noticed in this industry that 95, 98% of people would fail. They weren't willing to put in the hours we put in. They weren't willing to invest the tens of thousands of dollars. So even though we were making money, it was a weird feeling. I didn't feel comfortable bringing somebody into a business when I knew that there was a huge chance they would fail. So I was even talking to Matt 2 years ago at this point, and I was like, I want to get out of this industry. You know, we're not the Global Affiliate Zone and invested $250,000 of our own money to make sure that we can automate as much of the process that we had to go through, which was a grind. And that's why we have more success stories in our community than really anything that's been around. I mean, Cardamone's been online for 11 years. Carlson's been in the industry for over 10 years. I've been in the industry for almost 5 years. Matt's been in for 4 or 5 years. We've never seen something where so many people get results. And that's why we do these webinars. We don't have to. Me, Matt, Eric, Jason, we could take the skill set we have. We could grab socks on Amazon and run traffic and sell socks as an affiliate and make, you know, money and scale that out. But why we're here, why we do these webinars, why we give this information is because it's a lot of time, and people don't have to go through that grind. Yes, you still have to put in the work. You have to put in the work. But for the amount of work that it's no more work than you're going to put in at your job. It's no more work than you're going to put in your job, but the types of results and the legacy you can build for yourself, your family, or for the people you love, and be able to go to your kid that you've been promising to go to Disney World for all these years and say, you know what, let's go tomorrow. Like Eric, he was living in his now it's the world. He takes them on trips. They could have never done that, but because Eric, you know, is hustling like you see on his hat, and he's making it happen, you know, and that's what you have the opportunity to do here right now. The ripple effect and what that's going to cause. Came in. He's made more working with us part-time than he made making multiple 6 figures a year working at his job, working 80-hour weeks. If I didn't put in that work, so it's not just about Eric, it's not just about Matt, it's about you. And when you come in, it's not just about you. At first, of course, you gotta put on your, you know, air mask before you can help anybody else. But once you come in and you get the results, you see your goals and you realize the power of what you have here. Now you have the ability to help, you know, as many people as you possibly can, and that will give you a fulfillment that making money will never give you. And I promise you that. I've made over $100,000. Give me any more of a good feeling than making $5,000 in a month. But when you get messages from people that are quitting their jobs, that are traveling all around feeling, that's what fires us up. So I love you guys. Click that orange button. We had a lot of coaching calls booked. Spots are filling up. Spots are limited. So make sure that you book your coaching call. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the inside. I look forward to working with you. Thank you, Eric, for presenting this information. The information that Eric presented to you guys in the past hour, that information took us 4 years, tens of thousands of dollars, and countless hours to figure out. And you just got it all for free just by attending the webinar. Imagine what you're going to get inside the community for only 99 bucks. Imagine what you're going to get. If that was free and that took us tens of thousands of dollars, just wait till you see what's on the inside. Love and appreciate you guys, and that's it for me.
Thanks, brother. Love it, dude. And so super grateful. A lot of you guys already clicked the orange button, got started. Can't wait to help every single one of you guys start creating financial freedom, time freedom, be able to create a life where you get to do the things that you love. with the people that you love, and it's nothing short of amazing. So we're getting ready to wrap up here, and so who is ready for the contest winner? Let us know in the comment section below. There was 20 of you guys that shared it, so out of those 20 people, we got one person that's winning a $100 gift card. Let me get a couple comments below. Let me know who's all excited to see the winner. I'll get a couple comments. Who do you think is going to win? You got 20 of you guys, so it's a pretty good chance. You got 1 in 20 chance that you guys win a $100 gift card. Over to you guys. Let me know in the comment section below who's going to win.
Who's it going to be?
Who's it going to be? We're going to go through, randomly go through and select someone as we go through. And we'll give everyone a few minutes. Who else? Some of you guys. And let me pull it up here. All right, 2 seconds. Let me just grab this, and we'll grab who's gonna grab it here. 1 sec. All right, so hopefully, let's see who's got it here. Building up the. Who's it gonna be? It's. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna wait for a little bit and see who else. I'm just kidding, guys. All right, so we got Adolfo Gutierrez.
Woo!
Adolfo, are you here, brother? Are you here? Adolfo, right there.
Hey, there he is. Hey, Adolfo, let me send you a message real quick, buddy.
Yeah, I'll send you a message privately. And hey, man.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
All right. Adolfo, if you can send me over your email, we'll send you over a $100 USD Amazon gift card. So send me over your email. I just sent you a personal message. If you can send me one, or Carlson one, or one of us one, send us over to us right now so I can grab your email from you. Or if you just put your email in the chat here, what's your email, Adolfo? And they'll send that over to you right now.
Maybe not in a group chat.
In the group chat?
No, maybe not in a group chat. Send us a private message.
Yeah, send us a private message of your email. I'll just wait till I get it just to make sure that we got it here. So send me over that, and I will send you over. Did you get a message from him? Adolfo, send over your email so we can send you over the card, buddy. I got Amazon opened up. We can send it over to you right now. Send it right in here. If you go into the chat, click on the right. You see online users. Look at my name in red, Matthew Jang. Go to send me a message.
I can send you a message, Adolfo. You could send it right there too, buddy. Just reply back to that. Just put your email address in there.
Yep.
Adolfo Gutierrez. Congratulations. And again, congratulations, Adolfo. And congratulations to all of you guys who are taking action and taking lives and changing your lives, guys. I mean, you're taking a massive action to change your financial future, but you're really, what you're saying to everything you've thought about. Every day you think about, you wish you had more money. You could go buy this for your family, or you could have this house or that car, or live this kind of lifestyle. All those things you've been thinking about up until this point, you just said yes to the universe by clicking that button, join the community. You just said a powerful yes to the universe. Now, it happens, guys, whether you understand this or not, the universe starts orchestrating the people, the circumstances, the events to help you to fulfill what you're really doing. So I want to really honor and say congratulations to all you guys, because that's what you're really doing. You're saying yes to your dreams right now. That's what you're doing. I'm really proud of you guys. So good job.
I haven't got a message from him. Maybe should I? Oh, there
I
we
got
go.
it.
I'm going to copy that, and then we'll delete the message so no one takes your email or anything. Copy. And all right. Okay. All right. So Adolfo, I'm going to go through right now and send you over our, we're going to send you over a $100 gift card for
Boom. Adolfo is already making money. Adolfo's already making money. All you do is show up tonight. That's how sweet it is in Global Affiliate Zone.
Right?
You know?
All right, let me get, there we go.
That's how it is, guys. I mean, you know, went down from the training to the systems we designed for you guys, you know, to do the coaching calls for you guys, to doing the presentations for you guys, to giving you guys a $100 gift card. You got to realize we deeply deeply created this to come from a place of service. We really want to serve you guys. We really want to help you guys. We want to wake you guys up to what's possible. We want to give you the tools need to be possible. We want to give you the framework for which to redevelop and reimagine your life and create something new for yourselves, guys. We're normal, average people just like you. We've been at it a little bit longer. We create a system to help, which most people are failing at, to remove that barrier of success, guys. So we're really excited for you guys.
All right, $100, putting it over, and going to send the checkout, and we'll send it over to you, boss. Awesome, dude. Thanks for all of you guys popping out. Really appreciate all of you guys taking the time out of your day, and I'm really looking forward to all of you guys that took the time out of your day to come out and just really see what exactly Global Affiliate Zone is. And a lot of you guys got to finally see, like, wow, for those of you guys that don't know what you were going to do with your life, or didn't know, maybe you're in a situation you didn't really like, or in a job you don't really like, and now you finally see that there's a solution for you that you can get plugged in, regardless to whether you barely graduated like me and dropped out of college, or whether you've gone and become a doctor like some of the people we have in our community. It doesn't matter, because we have everything dialed in click by click, so that no matter where you're at in your life right now, as soon as you click that orange button, get signed up, go through the coaching process, start on the training, we've leveled the playing field to the point where every single one of you guys can be able to get plugged in, earn a full-time income online, travel, and do the things that you love with the people you love. So thank you guys so much for popping out. Love and appreciate all of you guys. Adolfo, congrats again on winning the $100 Amazon gift card. Super grateful to be able to.
Last thing real quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
One last thing, we'll cut it off. If any of you guys, for anybody out there who's maybe on the fence, who's maybe like seeing this and they're like, oh, you know, it's gonna cut my money tight, or maybe I don't have the technical skills, or, you know, I'm not a computer savvy guy. One thing I'll throw in is that my dad is a 55-year-old Russian immigrant who he didn't even know how to use Facebook, and he saw the amount of success stories that have been coming into our community, and he's already made he's already starting to make sales. He's already making money, and he barely speaks. He's a Russian immigrant. He doesn't even speak English well. He doesn't know how to use a computer. If he can do it, any of you guys have the opportunity to plug in and crush your goals. So I just had to.
It's awesome.
Guys, and let's make it happen. 2007.
All right, Adolfo, I am going to. I just sent it over. I got the order confirmation right now. So within 5 minutes, you'll get your $100 gift card over to that email that you just sent over to us. So super grateful to be able to do that. This is one of the things I love being able to do, is being able to give back and help out. And so congratulations on winning that. And congratulations to all of you guys for joining. Really looking forward to helping you guys all crush it. And looking forward to seeing you guys all on the inside.
Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Have a great night.
Guys.